Time for some video games. I'm not really sure I want to play tonight, though. I've got my Dilophosaur, which is fun to play. But I've heard that there's some Trudeon changes, so I want to kind of check those out. Oh, we need to change this kill cam, that's not correct. This is defamation. There we go. We're just getting started. I was started to level a Maiasaur, which would be fun, but the server that it's on, there's nobody playing right now, so we'll have to do that another time. Also a little bit, might be a low kill count tonight actually, because I've heard that the baby Trudeon is very hard to play at the moment with the changes. When you get a full-size adult, it's better. Looks like there's some eggs. There's some Bepiosaurus eggs, I don't know. I'll see what happens if I launch into the Bepiosaurus family. The murder penguins, we'll see. We'll give them a chance. I don't know if this will be good or not. Okay, we're in the... I know where we are. They got a little net. Look at that little grass nest. This will be interesting. We've got a penguin family. Straight off the bat, straight to the stream. Very, very cute though. We've got a good diet too. My little blue little penguin boy. Can we swim good? Yeah, we can swim good as a baby too. Alright, let's see what stats we get actually. Actually, I'm already running out of food. Feed me, Father Penguin. I can't see anything though, but they're too tiny. This is like, this has to be one of the smallest dinosaurs apart from the Trudeon, of course. We've got quite a few penguins though. That's nice. Alright, so let's see. We've got a perfect diet at the moment. We've got hydrodynamics, we have faster swimming speed. We've got photosynthetic regeneration. And we've got wader. So we're swimming fast and we regenerate stamina. Okay. I didn't think you could get photosynthetic regeneration on the Bepiosaurus. But I guess it's an omnivore, so you're allowed it. There's 2 eggs left. I guess since there's no crocodiles, there's been a crocodile extinction event because of the changes. I mean, I think that this pond... Actually, where are we? I thought I knew where we were, but I don't, actually. Where is this? Wait, is this the pond? Okay, I actually don't know where we are. We've got some Naruto fans on our team, though. Apparently, we've got Pill Uchiha and another Japanese name, Kanto Rinkai. Interesting. Interesting. I fully expect us to just swim around and do bird things, and then all of us will die to one dinosaur. What the heck? Why is one of the penguins dead over here? What? One of our fully grown penguins is dead. Do we have a traitorous penguin amongst us? I don't know about this. It is very adorable though. Very bird-like. I haven't quite got my murder claws yet. The last time I tried playing this penguin thing... I gotta move the chat, actually. Because now I'm in a group. So, the chat on my screen will be really annoying. There we go, put this over. Put this over here, like that. It's gonna be a low amount of people watching, I imagine, anyway, so... It's not like I have to worry too much. Can we climb on top of this nest? How do I swim under the water again? Like, there we go. Somehow the egg code is an anagram for swim. I don't know how they worked that out because it's random. But that's kind of funny. We've got a smaller penguin than me. I'm no longer the littlest penguin. But yeah, I really wanted to try out the Trudeon changes, but when you get eggs, you kind of have to check out what's going on, because it might be fun. Although I don't know what a gang of penguins is going to do, and I have no idea where in the game we are. At first I thought this was the pond that's near the Southern Plains, but it's totally different. But yeah, last time I played this penguin, I got a really bad taste in my mouth because I was raised as a baby, and then I just got fourth term aborted by one of the adults for no reason of my own. I was being a perfectly obedient child. I think the penguins are just bored that they can't kill anything. I mean, I assume we migrate at some point to the what the heck? Oh, he's got a big bunch of leaves. What do penguins even eat? Let me have a look. Mushrooms, crabs, fish, radishes, bullfrogs, wild vines, okay, so like a mix of plants and also crabs, basically. Are they destroying the nest, or...? Oh, I just graduated from being a baby. Now I have to hunt for myself. Oh, I can eat this over here. That's excellent. This tree over here is just for me. If I'm tall enough to actually grab the leaves. There we go, I got them. These are Bepiosaurus, and yes, they're mutant murder penguins, basically. They're aquatic, or semi-aquatic bird dinosaurs. I guess all dinosaurs are birds, but whatever. We got our first mutation. So we've already got swim speed, stamina, and faster in shallow water. So I guess we just go for... what noise is that? I guess photosynthetic tissue? Yeah, I guess photosynthetic, so we're faster at daytime. I guess we can see if we can find any crabs for our diets. I think you go down like this, right? And they can latch onto the bottom of the ocean, and then you have to look for bubbles, but I don't see any bubbles. Ask them what the plan is. They might just be wanting to breed. I still have the permanent V-neck? Yes, I do. It's like it's like burnt in now forever. That's okay, I just bought a bunch of shirts that match it, so it'll work out fine. It's fine. It's very nice that there's a blue tree for us to eat. Right here. Once everyone can eat solids, we move on to the delta, so we're going to go on a penguin migration. Okay. That might be kind of fun. Do I ever change my Uniqlo shirt? I literally bought new shirts the other day. Button shirts. Real people shirts. And I was wearing them on stream the last 2 streams. You guys, it's a Sunday. I don't want to put on buttons on a Sunday. I guess all I can do is swim in this pond and have fun while I wait for everyone to grow up. They're collecting leaves and shit. For the mutant penguin, but at least my claws are coming in. You get really good murder claws when you get as a penguin. But I don't know what our end game is, because the end game of carnivores is to just cause havoc and try and kill other dinosaurs. The thing with herbivores is the end game is basically just socializing and eating plants and stuff. But, I don't know. We'll have to see. I guess it'll be a new discovery. They have interesting nesting things. So you gotta like lay the eggs, then cover them with like plants and stuff, like crocodiles do. That's kind of cool. Still don't know why we have one murdered penguin here, or where we are. I did buy new shoelaces though. I haven't worn those shoes again yet though, because they're too ouchy. Going back to wearing slippers and not going outside. Except I have to go outside this week and next week, which is very unfortunate. Oh, there's a beach down here. Look at that. Maybe I can find some delicious crabs. Oh, okay, I know where we are. This is a very isolated part of the map. Very rare to see. There's delicious oranges here, though. Are these apples or something? Or mangoes? I don't know. To be honest, I thought Vans and Converse are the same thing. I guess not, right? Alright, let's see if we can find any of those crabs without foraging. And I don't see any crabs. They just laid like another 10 eggs though, so it's going to be a while before the family wants to move away. Oh, people are getting stuck in trees and doing bird things and stuff. Maybe I should just abandon them and go on my own adventure. Solo penguin adventure. But I kind of want to see the family migrating with their little flappy feet. Wouldn't it be fun to just see a bunch of penguins running through the forest? It is fun being a little blue. Like, I like the blue color too of this one. But like I said, I might get bored and just go play Trudeon instead. Even though the chances of dying is much higher. I hear raptors though, so that's interesting. The raptors might be able to smell the decaying flesh of our friend. And also the eggs. Raptors are egg thieves. I think that's actually what their name means, doesn't it? Like... Doesn't raptor mean like egg thief or something? Or omniraptor. Oh no, oviraptor or something. The raptors can't swim in the water, so we can just hide here if we need to. Oh, is everyone moving? Wait. Where's the family going? There's like... there's like 10 of them here. Wait, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 with me? Is everyone moving? Or is people stuck in the tree? They're trying to save people. So what happens is you can get stuck in a tree sometimes if you're eating as a herbivore. But if all the other herbivores eat the tree, then I think you get rescued. I think that's what they're trying to do. Is get the entire family together to eat the trees and save the family. Which is very rarely happens to me because I don't play herbivore that often. Unless I get like a strong starting egg family or something. Which is the case of the Myosaur that I grew today when I was preparing. But didn't feel like streaming earlier in the day. We got up to 50% on the Myosaur. And now I've just got to, I guess, finish its story off somewhere. Alright, what's the father penguin doing? Smelling around. Oh, there's a new diet over here. Okay. The penguins have detected food. S tier food. What is it? Where is it? Can I have some? Or was it a crab that somebody had and they didn't share it? Oh, very sad. Now everyone's just everyone's just standing around smelling, looking for food and drinking and stuff. So when you're playing this game and you can't find anything to eat because you're a carnivore and there's only 100 people on the server, the reason you can't find anything to eat is because there's 20 people like playing penguin in the corner of the map, not doing anything and not contributing to society. The penguins do have a good bleed, though. You can use their claws to scratch people. So... you just jump into the water, jump out, scratch people, then jump back in the water. This is quite a bird gang, I have to say. Aww. My brother got cooler feathers than me. Wait, what did I came out as female? Oh, doomed. Can I jump, do a big jump into the water? Whee! Alright, so someone's saying our purpose. Our purpose is to swim, eat fish, and dig up crabs. That's our role on the isle. Which isn't as fun as swiping people, so maybe I'll go out on my own. Even though it will mean certain death. But I want to see the penguins do their migration first. I want to stick around for at least that, and see what happens. Because maybe we encounter like a velociraptor or something on the way over there. Oh, they do have a cute little three-claw. What does that sound? Is there like a stegosaurus around here or something? Oh, what is this? It's a little mango. Is it for me? Can I take this mango with me? I can. It's too big for me. I'll take it back to my family. And give them the mango. Maybe it's big enough for them. Look, there's a baby one. Look how tiny they are. It's little Daddy. Daddy doesn't want to die. Daddy doesn't want to live. He wants to die. Oh no, Daddy's Daddy. Oh well. Can I pick him up? He decided he wanted to be aborted. Where's the death and betrayal? Well, Daddy just died, so there you go. These are your Steam names, by the way. So that guy's Steam name is Daddy. Unfortunately, now I'm only on one diet. And I can only be entertained by swimming for so long. There's got to be some crabs somewhere. Let's have a look, see. You gotta look for bubbles when you're down underwater, but I don't see any. Where's the betrayal? I'm sure it's coming up. They're hatching more eggs. They're egg maxing. Oh, there's like a thing over here. Okay, that's where they're going. We can go on a little adventure. With Wolf Girl. There's a food place up here. It might be dangerous though, I can hear the raptors. But I'm going to journey off by myself. And see what I can find. There might be like friendly triceratops or something. That I can scratch and then run away. I've actually been eating quite a few Triceratops recently because they're very slow. So actually Dilophosaur has a lot of advantage against them. Where is this food place? It should be around here somewhere. Apparently it's on the other side of this massive rock. I'm going to lose the family, I think. By the time I find this food, they'll all have migrated somewhere else. And I'll be abandoned. Just remember where the nest is, and I'll find my way back eventually. How the hell do I get up there? The patrol zone is like right next to me, too. I suppose I could look for mushrooms in the sanctuary, but there's almost certainly raptors in there. Baby raptors, and I don't think there's anything I can do against that. Except be cute and penguin-like. Unfortunately, that doesn't work on raptors. In fact, quite the opposite. They're much more likely to go after you. At least the animations are cute for this. Oh, there's a Ceratosaurus down there. What the heck? Oh no, he's coming right for me! Okay. I don't think he saw us. This is what happens when you get out of here. Death Stranding 2 stream? That might be fun. I haven't played Death Stranding 1 though. What the heck was a Ceratosaurus doing out here? Alright, now where's the nest? I completely forgot. Oh! Okay. Apparently how the hell did he find me? How the hell did he find me? I could respawn again as another one, but I don't think I think the penguin maxing isn't going to be the thing to do. I don't know about that. That seems pretty sus that he was just finding me in that bush there. Even though it was a bright blue penguin. I'm a little bit like, that's a bit, because this is that's a really weird part of the map. So I'm quite perplexed as how he would find me. Maybe he was ESP hacking or something. Who knows? I don't think so, but like, he was like homing in on me like a rocket. I was like, what the hell? It's very, very, very sus. I don't know. You never know. That's okay. I wanted to play Trudeon anyway. We're near the North Lake, which isn't great. See if we can find a sanctuary to eat something. Apparently the baby Trudeon experience is really bad right now. Because the grass makes it easier to hide. And apparently they buffed the lunge. So you can do it more. But because of the AI changes, it's very difficult to find food. And getting your first kill is like a lot of Trudeons are starving to death. Unless you spawn in a good area near the beach or something. Since they're spawning near the mountains, North Lake, it's going to be... Oh, this is new. There used to be a tunnel here, but there's now an entire base. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, not my favorite area. I wonder if that Cerato found the entire Beppy family, has murdered them all. Yeah, the grass changes are meant to be really good for the Trudeon now because it's easier to hide. But we'll have to see about that. I think that I'm going to try and go get a goat from the North Lake, but yeah, I can feel this being slower. So it's a high likelihood that we just starve before we find any food. I might just fall to my death here too. This is not the way I want it to go. But it's fun to be small and jump on people, so... Yeah, we're already down to 40% food, and we're nowhere near where we're going to find AI. If we spawn near the beach, I know how to make the turtles appear, because what happened is not only did they change the AI, the way it spawns now is different as well. So it's like you have to like listen for them, and then you have to get within 3 body lengths of them, and then they spawn after you like cross into their area. So it's like you have to activate them. So if you don't know where they spawn, like if you launch in a part of the map you've never been before, you're just kind of out of luck, because unless you just randomly encounter one, you're dead. And it's really bad for boars in particular, because boars will chase anything that's like, I think about less than 100 kilos or something. So sometimes you just walk through a bush and a boar will spawn and instantly kills you, because boars have 300%, 360 degree attack range. Like attack radius. So even like a Dilophosaur that's under 20% will just die to a boar, unless you're really lucky. But I know I don't know where they spawn, but I know there is goats up this way. Actually, maybe not this way. I think the North Lake is this way. So I'm just hoping that the raptor territory will have some already pre-slain goats, or a corpse I can scavenge off of, or something like that. If I get my first meal, I think I'll be okay. But it's that first meal is always a problem. There's also the sanctuary I could go to, but I don't think we'd make it, to be honest. And the sanctuary might have no food in it anyway, so I'd be hunting other baby dinosaurs. Although I guess I could try and hunt the baby penguins that I was just a part of, because I think we're fairly close to them. That's kind of like a bad move to like a rude move, really. I think the main problem is that, like, the baby Trudeon is so slow now, 16 kilometers an hour, that we're just not going to be able to get anything before we run out of HP or whatever. That's what happened to Robin Baratheon, sudden born spawn. Yeah, that's true. That's how they got him. The good thing, though, is that if we can make it to adulthood, the stamina for lunging is actually... Apparently the lunge is like half of a jump stamina now. And also it goes further, so you can actually use it to get into interesting spots on the map. Because it's like a really, really, like, just like twice, it's like a double jump almost. Of course that first move though is always going to be get to the... See if we can actually get to the food. I mean, there's a migration path here. There might be some other herbivores we can hunt, but I don't see a baby Trudeon killing anything other than another baby dinosaur. I was hoping to find some other Trudons. Yeah, we're not even halfway around the volcano. We're never going to make it to the North Lake, I don't think. We could just go to the Dilophosaur, which I was having quite a lot of luck with the other day. As it is a full-grown Dilophosaur. But I did watch some people playing Trudeon just before the stream, and it looked really fun. The new lunge looks good. It's all some very impressive gameplay actually, so I want to emulate that. VTuber drama is crazy, you should infiltrate Niji Sanji. There's a funny story about that. Because I got invited to like a influencer event, and I find that like really cringe, but you know, it is what it is. But it was for a company called Something Color, and I thought it was any color, but it wasn't any. It wasn't any color. It's just another. It just has color in its name. But it's in the same place in Tokyo. So they're like, hey, in July, do you want to come to this basically influencer meetup thing? And you know, obviously it's so they can try and recruit you to shill for stuff. But I thought it was any color, and they allow you to have a guest. So I messaged Andrew and I was like, hey, yo, should we head up? If this is, I was like, first of all, like, do you know if this is related to any color? And it wasn't, as it turns out, obviously. But I was like, do you want to go? We should just like, we should just show up. That'd be really funny. Since he covers all the VTuber stuff. Oh shit, I might die here. Nope, okay. I can't see where I'm falling through. But it turns out it's just very close to where that place is. Alright. Can I... Oh shit! Yeah, I did hurt myself there, but I didn't break my leg, so it's okay. I can also hear a dinosaur, that's kind of strange. Is that food? I can smell food! I should take Max. Well, I was going to go to it, because it's on the 11th of July. And I'm going to head up to Tokyo around that time to go see the Mitama Festival at Yasukuni Shrine. Which is like a giant lantern festival for summer. But they rescheduled it, so it's going to be on the 18th of July, so I'm not going to go now. Because I don't want to stay in Tokyo for a week. I was in Tokyo like 2 weeks ago for 3 days, and I got sick of it very quickly. I mean, we did some fun things, but like I kind of just wanted to go home after like 3 days. I was like, this sucks. Mostly because I had the wrong outfit. It was way too hot, and I was sweating in jeans and a shirt. I should have been wearing shorts the entire time. My mistake there. Because we were having a bit of a heat wave that week. Yeah, Max can't... Oh shit, no! Oh, I survived somehow. I just can't keep falling. Alright, there's meat this way. It's my only chance is to find this, like, decaying, rotten meat. I have very little stamina, very little HP, but I'm starving to death. So I just gotta book it and try and get there. No, I was not having a good time in Tokyo. But mostly because of my poor choice of outfit. But it should be fun this time because I'm just going up to Tokyo this for, like I said, the Mitama Festival and just to have fun. So it'd be a lot less. It's different when you go for work and different when you go to relaxation, obviously. I can move this back now, I think. There we go. Okay. So I have no family, no friends. I can hear pachycephalosauruses. Alright, we're pretty close to that meat, so we might actually survive. Provided I don't have to fight anything to get to it. The frames per second is pretty bad too, I don't know, I wonder why. It was pretty good before. Alright, it's this way. I did get invited to a VTuber event though, which I don't know why. But there was actually a VTuber event that was... There's a place called... Oh, it's a boar. Okay. I'll just go inside its guts and eat it out. There's something else. Oh, that's a deer. There's a deer nearby. So that's how the AI works. You have to listen for the deer sound, then you have to find the deer's bush it's hiding in and flush it out, and then chase it and kill it. Well, at least we found something to eat. Thank God. It's going to give us no growth stats, so I probably should stop eating it. But I feel like food is going to be hard to come by, so I'm just going to go for it. Have you been to the Mikasa? The ship? It's on your... What's the Mikasa? What ship? Can you give me more details about it? I've been to a couple ship places, though. Is deer on my diet list? Alright, deer, rabbit, goat, sea turtle. Alright, so we'll see if we can find this deer and kill it then. I guess that's our new mission. Right, where is that deer? It's got to be around here somewhere. Yeah, I'm not too concerned with our growth rate is 1%. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, we do need to get this deer then. Oh, I can hear. I think I flushed it out. There it is. What's a female deer? Giving us a free ride. Oh, there's Dilophosaurs here. Imperial Japanese Dreadnought, like a real one? I've been to the Yamato Museum, where they have a 1/10 scale of the Yamato, and they've also got the Kure naval fleet there, and you can go like see the submarines and everything. That was pretty cool. Although the Japanese self-defense force was telling me not to publish some of the videos I took of the submarines, which has made me a little bit sad, because I took a ferry from Kure to Etajima, and there was a submarine intercepted us on the ferry over. The deer is faster than me? This is not right. I'm almost out of stamina, and I need this deer, otherwise my growth is going to be stunted for a long time. And he's just far... The only reason he's zigzagging. This is awful. Like, the baby Trudeon experience is terrible. My only hope is that the Dilophosaurs see this deer and kill it for me, and I can scavenge from them. I think I've got one pounce left in me, so if I don't kill it with this... If I miss, then I'm boned. And he's zigzagging like I'm a crocodile. And I missed. Alright, got him this time. How many damn... God damn it, these deers, they just don't die. I can't jump now, I have to, like, bite him. The no stamina bite run. It's awful. Die! Alright, stop moving, maybe I can get him now. Oh no, the suffering. And now I'm actually out of stamina, so I can't actually run anymore. Okay, we have to lie down and wait and hope we can find him again. By the time I have stamina, I will never be able to find that deer again. It's gone. The deer dream is over. We're gonna be a baby Trudeon forever. Well, actually, we're already 20% grown, because Trudeons have like an hour grow time. How's it going? This is sad? Why? I'm trying my best. I'm a baby. And Mikasa. Where is that? Where is the Mikasa stationed? Is that in Tokyo? Like in... Or in, like, what is it? Yokoso base or something? No, Yokosaka? I don't know. I think the deer went this way. If it's stationed in somewhere like Maizuru, then I think I've gone past it, maybe. What's the name of this game? The Isle. I think it's in the stream title, isn't it? I just need to get, like... How many subs does this channel have? Like, we need 500 subs. Tell 30 people to go subscribe. Oh, I found a bloodstain. My deer. I'm stalking him like a smart boy. But I have no idea where it is. I think we're not going to get it. Wait. Thought I could hear it for a second. Yeah, I'm too slow. This is like... The Trudeon previously was like a rocket going through the grass. I guess we may as well just regenerate our stamina to full or something. I'm temporarily infertile, and I have 0% growth rate. Wonderful. Wonderful. I think that actually means bonus growth rate, though, because we just screwed up a little bit. Yeah, Uniqlo's a good company, I like it. It's short for unique clothes, except all of the clothes I buy from it are the same. That's why I have like 10 of the same shirt. But you don't understand. There's a reason. There's a reason for that. And that reason is continuity, is two-part reason actually. First of all, it's for continuity. So if I film a video over 2 days, I can just say it's on one day, or like they all happen. I can rearrange the order of the events, which is the case in many videos because of various scheduling things. Second of all, when you're taking pictures through windows, if you're wearing light clothing, it reflects, which ruins the photos. If you've ever gone to like a high building to take photos, some chick wearing a white dress will walk past and it ruins the time lapses and things. It's awful. It's actually like very strategic move. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about the face, but I could just like cut, blackface or something. That's fine. If I'm really serious about a photo. But the continuity is the main reason. Also, it just reduces decision making, which is one of the most, like, a lot of successful people do it. Okay, a lot of successful people do it. They just don't have to think about what they wear every day. Okay, that like it saves you time. It cuts down. All right, let's see. Oh, here's the link to the Mikasa. It's a pre-dreadnought battleship, the Imperial Navy. It is named after Mount Mikasa in Nara. Oh, okay, that's cool. Where is this? Oh, where is this? Oh, Yokosuka. Yeah, Yokosuka. That's near Tokyo. That's like near the army base. Alright, we've got stamina back. The stamina's actually pretty fast recharging now for the Trudeon. But I lost my deer. I'm deerless. It seems like nobody killed my deer either. So it's just wandering out. It's just free now. Alright, we'll go down to the rock to see if there's any raptors or something we can hunt. Though, not a big fan of the North Lake. I'd rather much rather be in the Southern Plains. It's quite a journey, but I guess if we can get our food up, we can start heading our way down there. It does take a while. Yeah, the 99 people in the server, but there's nobody at the Raptor Rock, which is somewhat concerning. Can I eat bugs? No, but there's chickens and things. Am I big enough to get up here? Hold on. Not quite. Alright, how does this work? Still too little, I think. There we go. Oh, that does work better than a jump, the lunge. Alright, now we can see all over the valley. But nobody's responding to our call. And we can't see any AI. Now, if this was the previous patch, you could sit up here and wait until you see a deer spawn or something, then run over to them. But now we have to go down and find the deer and force them to spawn, which is annoying. Get a P.O. box so I can send you Vegemite and Dirty Undies. I can get both of those in Japan. I have Vegemite already. Thank you very much. But I don't think I'll get a P.O. box. It might be fun, but... it's too much of a hassle to deal with all the custom nonsense. If I was in Australia or America, then I could get a PO box. But in Japan, it's just like it's very frustrating to deal with the custom offices and things like that. So it's more hassle than it's worth, honestly. I'm not dying on a rock. What do you mean? I'm thriving. This is my rock. I control the raptor territory until I see a single raptor, because raptors can one-shot me with their pounce. What's this? A baby crocodile! Why is there a baby crocodile here? Ow! Why is there a baby crocodile? Oh, I gotta go from the side apparently. Alright, so if I lunge at his head, there's a problem. I can ride on the baby crocodile, which is fun. Well, I gotta be careful though. I told the croc. This is Trudeon country. What are you doing, crocodile? Ow! He might kill me, though. I'm down to 50%. Looks like he doesn't have any stamina, though. Alright, let's see if I can heal a little bit. Oh, Lord, he's a-coming! He's so small that if I try and lunge and I hit he's bleeding. He's bleeding very badly. I don't know if is it better to like just sit in here and bite him like this? You gotta like because getting away from him is a little bit of an issue. I mean, I've lunged him like 10 times. Like, see, it's like when I dismount, that's the issue. How is he not dead yet? If I had my venom, he'd be so dead. Wait, how large am I? I get venom at like 40%, right? Maybe I should just wait. Oh, he's dead. We did it. Suffer, crocodile. That was a very... I wasn't expecting to do that. What the hell? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. A kill's a kill. I mean, we need it. We need his organs too, so this is like... I don't know what he was expecting. Maybe he was trying to get to the mountain cave or something? Or maybe he was trying to find food? Can we eat his baby... here we go. His baby crocodile heart. There we go. Oh, that gave us so much. Now we're just up to 63% growth rate. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. And we got his baby spaghettis. There we go, his spaghetti intestines. Which gave us, like, now we have almost 100% growth rate. And we've also cleansed the... See, the crocodiles are suffering now. We'll have to just wait by his corpse, though, because... well, first of all, we need stamina, but like the amount of protein and stuff. If we just need one more. We need the protein from his heart, from his lungs or something. Can you run into cavemen and stuff? Well, everybody's an AR. Everybody except the deer, boars, and sheep and things. Those are all AI, but like everyone else is a real person. So that crocodile was a real person we just killed. That was a player kill. They're meant to be adding humans at some point, but I think it'd be a very silly idea. But you never know. I kind of want to go down and get some gastroliths and get my water now. He got us to 50% HP. And now we're... Oh, now, thank God. Now we can run at 32 kilometers per hour. We went from baby to, like, juvenile. Oh, thank God. Although our stamina is going to be very low, because we got wounded. So which means we're below 50% HP still. It was Snappy Klein Crocodile. We got him. What was he doing there? Of all the grassy areas in all the worlds, he walked into my grassy area. See, I told you that Raptor Rock was a good strategic position. It just happened to... I thought he was like a baby Ceratosaurus or something. I saw the white streak running through the woods, and I was like, what the heck? Yeah, we're currently only 20 kilos as well. So we're still tiny. We're almost halfway grown. But fortunately, we can just keep eating his organs. Alright. Hopefully this gives me the S thing. Okay, there we go. Perfect diet. Nice, nice, nice. Now we can go get a gastrolith. I mean, just remember we parked our baby raptor corpse. Because I want to go get some water. So maybe the crocodiles will get their revenge now. Yeah, this is better. This is how fast baby Trudons used to run. It was much better, like around 30 kilometers. So the babies are really suffering because they've like got a 50% nerf on their speed. Alright, if you think there's going to be a crocodile in this water, press 1. Since we just cleared out one crocodile, I think we'll be okay. Surely there could not be 2 crocodiles just here. But yeah, I need to be really careful because apparently if you... Most of my Trudeon deaths, apparently, have been because I've been lunging at the head and that causes you to get stunned. So that's like the one place you cannot lunge people from. Because then you get stunned for like 1 second and then it only takes 1 bite to kill a Trudeon, typically. Oh, we got our water, look at that. Alright, now let's go eat some more Schnappy Dutch Klein Crocodile. I can hear raptors and Dilophosaurs, but I don't want to be fighting the Dilophosaurs at night. Although, actually, no, Trudons are like... Trudons have the same night vision as Dilophosaurs. And they also, I believe, get some sort of bonus at night. They've got their creepy little night eyes. Alright, where did my crocodile corpse go? It's around here somewhere, right? Is that it? No. I swore it was right here somewhere. This is the rock. It was right next to the rock, right? Oh, here it is. I thought somebody was snacking on my baby crocodile, but it's fine. Why would you lunge at the head? I don't know. Yeah, in retrospect, no, that's a terrible idea, but I'm just saying the way it is. Oops, wrong way. Alright, let's try and do this correctly. There we go. Kind of like that. Maybe I should get the jumping talents as well, because we do jump a lot as a baby, but who knows. No Trudons. Oh wait, there's another Trudeon. I heard one. But it's very far away. And the Dilophosaurs are in the night as well. Oh. I hear somebody. I think we're actually almost to our next stage of evolution, which means we get our venom soon, which is when we're really a menace. There's still baby organs too. This looks like the stomach, I think. Delicious. The stomach is really good, the best part of the organs, because it contains whatever they had. So they're like really high on their diet, so you get like a massive boost. Unfortunately, the baby crocodile, he probably didn't have anything to eat. Alright, we're about 5% away from getting our venom, I think. What? Most dinosaurs are homosexual, so if you let out a... What? That's not true. There's only MF pairings in this game. For the sole purpose of laying eggs. Alright, now let me see. For my second talent, do I want to get the jumping talent? Which is, I have to jump 50 times if I want to unlock the jumping talent. Alright, I hear somebody. There's another dinosaur in my territory. Where is he, though? And what type of dinosaur is that? It sounds like... I want to say it's a Pachycephalosaurus. Okay. I do know there's that family of Beppies that are moving to the river delta, so I could go down there and stalk them if I so chose. But I think we'll head to the southern plains once we Once we finish off our crocodile. There's no need to leave him right now. Although we could take one of the organs on a walk. Oh, we just got our venom. Excellent. So for my second mutation, do I want to get gastronomic regeneration? I feel like that's a waste on Trudeon because I've got so little HP anyway that I'll just die if I think. Yeah, I'll get nocturnal. Maybe I'll just get nocturnal so I'm faster at night. No, but I want... There's going to be less nighttime, so I think I'll get photosynthetic tissue. Faster at daytime. And then for my last talent, I'll probably get the... that other Trudeon's going nuts, yelling in the night. They're probably starving to death right now. That's why they're calling. But I can't help them. I'm not bringing you my food. I was able to find food myself, so you should find your own food. We're going to start the journey to the southern plains, I think. So that other Trudeon can deal with its own problems. Alright, we've officially run out of organs on our baby crocodile, so we'll fill up our stomach and go, I guess. Okay. Let's begin the journey. It's quite a long journey too, especially at this speed. But we might find some dinosaurs along the way. I'm trying to remember that. I think I know the way. You just follow this road basically, don't you? They added like game trails to the game, so you can find your way around the map easier. And this will take us to the river delta, so we might be able to hunt those Beppies, our Beppy brethren. Which would be an easy way to get the kill count up, but I'm more interested in taking down larger prey. What would the Baldo mutation be? It would probably be the one that prevents death by blood loss from sitting. I don't know. There is a prolific breeder in this talent game, so apparently everyone in Minnesota has like 5 kids. There's also a talent that reduces damage from a larger target, so that could be the Baldo talent. But that'd be more if you were taking the Baldo, I guess. There's that boar that sustained us all those minutes ago. May as well get a cheeky bite of boar for our journey. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I vomited? You have got to be kidding me. The boar was rotten and I vomited and now I'm down to 20% food? And now I'm starving to death? Okay, well now I may as well just eat the boar because I've got nothing else to lose. I've got to try and eat this rotten ass boar to try and get my stomach up a little bit. Without vomiting again. Alright, this is actually working. I'm gonna risk one more bite. Alright, there we go. We got back up to 80% food. But now we need... Unfortunately, there's a water source really close. Actually, there's a salt source right here. I may as well just go get the salt source, right? The boar got its final revenge, apparently. Good thing I know exactly what the salt is, actually. There's salt and water right here, so it's not too much of a big deal. Although we do lose like 20% of our nutrients, which is going to stuff our growth rate. But, like I said, it doesn't really matter too much, because the Trudeon grows up so quickly. That's the advantage. The smaller the dinosaur you are, the quicker it is to grow. The frames per second is tanking quite a bit as well. Won't you get more sick? So, every time you take a bite from rancid meat or whatever, there's a chance you'll throw up. But since we already threw up, I'll take the 20% chance of throwing up again. With the... Because then throwing up only takes you down to like 20% of your food or whatever. So like the penalty would really just be my nutrients, and I'm not too concerned about that. It worked out in my favor. Provided we don't get eaten while we're regenerating our water right now. Because our growth rate is now down to 56%. Whereas like 100 before when we finished up that crocodile. Like, this morning I was watching like a Googa Foods. And like a short of Googa. And that guy, he's gone too far, okay? Googa has gone too far. Someone needs to stop that man. He's just like, every video is like, hello, today I'm going to be dry aging this beef in seawater. And it's like, that's not dry aging, my man. It's just like, it goes down to the ocean and gets like a full tank of seawater. I mean, seawater kind of makes sense for aging beef because it's like marinade. It's like a marinade, right? With the reverse osmosis or whatever. Not reverse, just regular osmosis. Well, you know, salt and water, whatever. You know what I mean. But every video is just like, I found this delicious piece of steak, and I'm going to be marinating it in madness honey. It's like, how many... You know how like they ran out of room on pizzas to put cheese? Well, Googa's running out of things to rub onto beef at this point. Yes, he's wet edging it. But he keeps getting away with it. Oh, there's a deer nearby. Alright, let's see if we can get another deer. That'd be actually very nice, because we're out of... since we vomited. Was that a boar? Because a boar would probably kill me. Like, I think even adult Trudons don't like to mess with boars. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this new AI mechanic. I think I'll just move along. He hasn't rubbed. Alright, we're 44 kilometers, so we should be able to run Ceratosauruses if we counter one, but not Carnos. Smoking some short... That sounds really good. There's a barbecue place in Osaka now. Well, it's been there for a while, but I found out about it. It's really good. It's like American-style barbecue. Their pulled pork is so good. It's a little bit pricey for a typical Japanese meal, but it's fine. Because it's worth it. Although their cornbread's not as good as I would like it. I think when I went to BP's house and ate all of his children's food, their cornbread was better than the cornbread at this place. Everything else is pretty good though. Although they only have IPAs there for some reason, so I just get like a Dr. Pepper or something. Now I think I can go this way as a shortcut to the southern plains. Although if I follow the road, there might be a higher chance of encountering peoples. But I think I'll go my own way. I just don't want to fall down this cliff. It's not that bad because I think they reduce fall damage if you're small. But dying or getting a broken leg would be a very major upset. So I think I'll play it safe. Because unironically, gravity has killed me more than anything else in this game. And I've lost so many like good dinosaurs to gravity. The first time I played Myosaurus, actually, I got the talent so that if I lose stamina instead of HP when jumping. And because I had that talent, I felt confident to jump off a waterfall, and I died instantly. I was like, what the fuck? I specifically got the talent to help me prevent dying from fall damage, and it didn't do a shit. I was just dead with 0 stamina. I was at full stamina when I jumped off too, so I thought it would be okay. But I was wrong. Oh, there's a Carnotaurus somewhere. No, I like Indian food. Indian food's good. Oh, a Dilophosaur, yeah. Oh, there's food down here. Okay. Somebody's been fighting down here. Although I used up a lot of my stamina running, so maybe I should regenerate it. I like Indian food that's not actually in India. I was watching, like... So we were watching Netflix the other day, and we were finishing off Spy Family, which was very good, wholesome fun. But then we finished the series, so then we were watching something else, and my girlfriend wanted to watch this, like, drama. Okay? And it's literally like a Japanese medical drama isekai. So it's like live action, and I don't know what it's called. But the theme of this drama is, and it kind of annoyed me because I actually got into it like eventually. But like we only watched like 2 or 3 episodes. I wanted to watch Gannibal, which is better, which is about cannibals. But she wanted to watch the drama or whatever, so it's fine. So basically the drama starts off and there's a doctor in like Tokyo hospital or something, and he's having like flashbacks because his girlfriend had a brain tumor and he operated on her, and she was also a doctor, and he botched the surgery, so now she's in a coma. But then, so this is how it starts off. Then this mysterious character comes into the hospital and they don't know what his face is. Okay, so they do, and he's got a subdermal hematoma. Okay, routine surgery. So he's operating on the subdermal hematoma, and then they find a tumor in that guy's brain, and then they zoom in on the brain, on the tumor in the brain, and it's a baby. It's like a little fetus tumor. Okay, so it's like a white. It's like a very low budget drama as well. So it's obviously just been like printed in like a jelly mold or something like that, you know. But it's a little fetus inside the brain, and they're like, what the hell is that doing there? It's actually fetus tissue. What is it doing inside this guy's brain? So they take it out and they put it in a jar, and it's like this mystery thing. Okay, it's this mystery thing that we don't know about just yet. Anyway, then the episode keeps going, right? And then the guy that had the surgery, he recovers and he tries to escape the hospital, but he breaks into the lab and he gets the baby in a jar. So I'm thinking like this is like a Death Stranding or something. And he's literally got his entire face covered, and then he's got this little baby in a jar. It's like this big. It's like a little fetus that's like this big in a jar. Okay. Yeah, Paris. We don't know what it is. We don't know what it is. Okay. Anyway, the doctor sees him and tries to stop him, and they're outside on like the staircase to the roof or whatever. He then drops the baby jar, and it falls down the stairs, and the doctor tries to grab it, and just as he's grabbing the baby jar, its eyes open, and then he's teleported 200 years in the past. Okay? So now he's 200 years in the past. But he doesn't know, he thinks it's all a dream or something. But he's literally in the Edo period Japan, and he keeps running into like influential samurais. And every time a samurai comes up, without saying anything, my girlfriend's just like, oh, that's Roma Sakamoto from Toba or whatever, or from Tosa. I don't know the names. That's not the name. I'm like, how do you know these characters? And it's like there's all these legendary samurai that she knows all of them apparently. Jin. Yeah, it's Jin. Jin, that's the doctor, Jin. And anyway, so he's in like Tokyo, and then like this guy gets like bodied with his katana to his head. So then that guy gets a subdermal hematoma, which is like routine surgery basically. So it takes you have to fix someone with an hour or something to go or whatever. But because he's in ancient Japan, it's like a death sentence. So he goes to the Hakamoto's like house, and there's the wife and the sister, and the sister's obviously like the love interest, and he's like boil all their tools and shit, and he does surgery, like ancient surgery, and he has to use like a wood chisel to like smash open his brains, his skull cage. And then like he does the surgery and saves this guy, and it's like the mother-in-law's like got the knife out. It's like if he dies, you die, and then I'll commit seppuku. So it's like it's very intense. But he survives, so he saves the day. And then he's just like, oh, do I save people in ancient history Japan, or is that going to change the timeline? I don't know. Oh no. And then like there's a cholera outbreak, and I know how to cure cholera, so I didn't even have to look this up. Spoiler alert, cholera, you just need to drink shit. Just drink like shit and make sure, like, just keep cleaning away your shit and vomit, and then just keep drinking water and salt and sugar, and obviously. That's literally all you have to do. But apparently in ancient Japan, and apparently cholera in ancient Japan was called korori, so it's kind of like a cute little name. So they're dealing with a big korori thing. But he's like, oh, I don't know how to cure cholera, because then like all these people are going to survive and history's going to be changed forever. But then, oh no, there's like a little boy that sells beans, and his mother got like bonked in the head by a horse, so he saved her. But then he gets cholera and is like, oh no, he was gonna give me senzu beans every fucking day, and now he's dying. I guess I have to tell everyone how to cure cholera now. And that's about as hard. That's about as far as I got. But I actually started getting into it. All right, let's try and get this, whatever this is. Hopefully, there's no. Is this a rabbit? All right, we got a rabbit. Wait, did we get a rabbit? So is Yasuke in the show? There's a guy that there's a very flamboyant samurai in the show that I think, if you've ever seen Kimetsu no Yaiba, I think that's who they modeled Inosuke after. But it's Roma Sakamoto from Toba or Tosa or something. I don't know. It's something like that. Apparently he's in every historical drama. This samurai is a character. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to the rabbit. He disappeared. Oh, he's still in the water. Okay. But he's just, I guess he's just going to teach everyone medicine now. And he's teaching them how to make, like, IV drips and shit. In, like, Meiji Restoration or whatever. Sakamoto Roma? That's it. That's it. I know where Tosa is, but I didn't know that guy. Alright, the rabbit's sunk. I can't get any more. But yeah, I got really invested in this. It's like I don't want to watch this Japanese Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman or whatever we're watching, and then I started to get into it. But that's where I am on that now. It's called Jin something or other. But yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Oh, I hear noises. Oh! We're in a... There's something here. My mum watched Dr. Quinn, Medicine Women. So unironically, I have seen a few episodes of Dr. Quinn because my mum was like really into that. Women love medical dramas for some reason. Oh, it's a boar. Okay. I don't know if I want to go up against the boar though, because I'm only a little guy. I'm only 45 kgs. I can't. Right, this deer is somewhere here. He's growling at me. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the drama, but like the doctor's name was Jin Minami Kata, I think, or something like that. Minakata. Dr. Jin, yeah, it's Dr. Jin, Medicine Woman. But it's like, and now he's like, there, go. Get it! What, it attacked me! I got wounded by this deer. Deers attack people now? Since when did deer fight back? There we go, we got it. We got this one. Did you watch Xena too? Who didn't watch Xena? Xena was great. Oh, well, my dad met Xena. I could have met Xena, but my dad met Xena while I was being eaten by a ski lift. And he didn't help me when I was a child because we encountered Xena when we were doing a family ski trip in Mount Ruapehu. Because when we lived in New Zealand, that's where they filmed all those shows, Hercules and Xena. But yeah, I told this story on stream before, but when I was like 10 or 12, we went to skiing. And there's like this rope that would pull you up the mountain into the ski lift or whatever. You know, but you would half grip the rope so that you wouldn't be moving so other people could get in and out of the rope. But my gloves got stuck. The fibers of my gloves got stuck in the thing. I couldn't let go. So I was being pulled up the mountain and knocking over every ski. And everyone was telling me like, let go, you wanker. And I was like, I can't. And I was being sucked into the giant gears. And then someone hit the emergency stop. And I was very, very sad. I was very traumatized. But then like my dad came running over like 5 minutes later and was like, oh, sorry, I wasn't watching you. I met Xena. She's over there with her daughter. And I was like, that's great, Dad. You met Xena. So, yeah. Why so late stream? Is it a late stream? This is my regular time, I think. I think for oh, not for dinosaur streams. Dinosaur streams usually different time. There we go. Pretty much everyone watched Xena, didn't they? At least in New Zealand they did. But that's my... So I almost met Xena. Alright, I think we go this way. We're actually doing pretty good finding food so far. And killing that one crocodile helped as well. Dino streams are usually early. Well, this is a late Cretaceous stream. How about that? Yeah, my dad watched Zenith, that's for sure. Although, to be honest, I think like the side chick, the side character chick, Gabrielle, she was hotter than Xena in my opinion. What's the guy that plays Hercules? Is it Christopher Sorbet or something? Sorbo? It's so funny that he makes people mad on Twitter now because he's like posting wild conspiracy theories and stuff. It's pretty funny. Did you meet OMC? No, I didn't. I don't know who that is. I don't really care about music. I couldn't even tell you. No, Gabrielle was blonde. Oh, I hear another crocodile. But now I'm totally lost. Oh, no, it's this way. Kevin Sorbo. That's it. That's it. Oh, what's that? Something's running in my bushes. Sounds like an NPC though. Yeah, it's a boar. I think we're going the wrong way, but I'm too tiny to find out where we're going. Maybe I should look at the map. Oh, okay, here's that. Alright. Well, here's this base that I don't know where it is on the map. Oh, yeah, maybe I know. Alright, there's the dome. Okay, I found it. So we just need to go this way. It's a long journey, though. Especially for a little boy like me. But we can hide in this grass, and maybe someone will come past and we can attack them. He doesn't really do wild conspiracy theories, he's just a confrontational conservative. And Xena's a big lefty. Okay, is that the score? I'm not really too clued into it, but I think it is funny that they fight on Twitter. They were total lesbos? Maybe. I just remember, I don't even remember any episodes of Xena, I'm going to be honest, but there was one episode I do remember where, like, and you can't really do this anymore, I suppose, but, like, there was, like, maybe it's, like, the first episode? I don't know. Where Xena is, like, in a bar fight, and they're bar fighting, and they're standing on people's shoulders while they're bar fighting, so there's, like, a bar full of people, and I think it's a bar, maybe I'm remembering this wrong, I don't know, maybe some of you Xena pros in chat can tell me. All I remember is that, like, Xena's just standing on some guy's shoulders, and he's just looking up going, That's all I really remember from Xena. And, of course, like, she would do, like, the 5-point palm exploding high technique and, like, cut off the blood circulation in people's brain. It's like, you've got 30 seconds to live. And that was how she, got information out of people, when all she had to do was lift up her top, and they would have told her everything anyway. Alright, there's some angry dinosaurs this way, so we'll head this way. Oh, that's a Carnotaurus. So there's Carnotauruses and Ceratosauruses about. The only problem with going to the Southern Plains is that there's a high possibility of encountering Herrasauruses, which would one-shot me. She did multiple fights where she balanced on people's heads and such, really? It's the stupidest thing to do, though, in a fight, because you can just, you know, turn around suddenly and you're like, they completely fall over. Did Xena, did she ever do the Hollywood, scissoring attack where they just, crush people's necks between their thighs and shit? I feel like that's every female does that in the, modern day Hollywood. Wait, are we going the right way? I'm just following this sound of meat. It's this way. Oh. There's a boar! Oh no, it's coming for me! Escape into this water. But surely there's no Crocs in this territory. That was originally from GoldenEye? I don't know. Possibly, though. I think we're going west. Surely it's going west. It's so hard to navigate as a little boy. Can't see shit. I think I'm going to be full grown by the time I... Oh, there's the dome. Okay, we found it. So I just need to go this way. We need to get our stamina up to 60, though. There's some very angry Ceratosauruses in the distance. She had a duel where her and the bandit chief were fighting, balancing on crowd heads, because if they touch the crowd, they lose. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of. Although apparently it happened multiple times. I'm pretty sure they set up that fight purely for the reason of the gag of the guy looking up Xena's skirt. It's now almost 11, and Baldo ain't streaming tonight. Well, he already streamed 5 hours today, apparently. He paid some guy $1,000 to make a compilation of Aaron talking about him. Which is a weird move when you have a restraining order, but I guess it isn't technically a violation. Because Nick's restraining order isn't as serious as Aaron's one, which hasn't even allowed him to mention Kayla. What's up with all these clippers? I woke up this morning expecting to get the base to premium. None. Because he made his stream members only. So none of the clippers want to spend $5 on Nick. They're in this for the profit. They can't be spending that kind of money. Oh, it's a Beppy! It's the Beppy family! It's the Beppy family, they're migrating! This is my family! And now to hunt them. It's the murder penguins! They know I'm here. Oh, where'd they go? Ah! There's no way. There's no way. Where the fuck did that guy come from? No. Where did he come from? There's no way. There's no way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is it the same guy that killed... Was he just... Is this like the penguin guardian angel or something? I was about to kill that entire family of penguins. That was a scary one, boys. No, it's not the same one that killed me before, because I was killed... I'm pretty sure... Oh, maybe it was. I thought I was killed by a Ceratosaurus the first time, and that was a Carnotaurus. So it would be funny if it was the same guy. But how the hell did that guy find me? Like, for real. Alright, I have no idea where we are, and we're back to being slow. Oh my god, that actually terrified me. Like an actual jump scare. He just comes out of... I'm getting sniped? Maybe. I don't think so. I don't know. It's just a coincidence. Although, sometimes you do get on and there's like these dinos that are just like homing missiles coming to you out of nowhere. Like, coming out of the forest, there was like, no way. It has the same color scheme. It's not impossible, but I don't think so. I don't want to be like a coping saying it's hackers and things like that. It is very strange, I will admit. His perfect charge. Just as I was hunting the... I was so happy to see that family of penguins again. Do you think they're all dead now? Although we'll probably starve to death on this one because now that we're tiny again, there's no shot we're going to get that food in time, I think. Because I don't know where I am or how to get around this mountain. The jungle, the terror of the jungle coming out of nowhere like a rocket. You got to admit that was pretty surprising. The thing is, like, I want to hunt big dinosaurs like that too, but I have to have the advantage of being able to hide in the forest. Where the hell are we? Oh no, not this place. No, not again. We're basically back at the North Lake. We just got demoted back to the lake. Although we're not even at the lake, we're actually a little bit away from the lake. Apparently there's meat around here though, so... I think we're going to starve to death. Why is the frame rate so bad? Have I got my shadow play on or something? Is it like locally recording while I'm trying to stream? I don't know. Oh man, I was so ready to assassinate that family of penguins too. And then I lost them for 1 second and then the Carnotaurus just came out of nowhere. Alright, let's just try and get this meat, whatever it is. Oh shit, it's in the water. There's probably a baby crocodile in here. Like, we got really lucky getting that crocodile kill, to be honest. To tell you the truth about it. If I die on this Trudeon, I might go back to my Dilophosaur for a bit. It was the Karma Chameleon? Yeah. That needs some work. I did hear some Packies before. They might be around this area because there's a sanctuary right nearby. The sanctuary is only useful if there's other baby dinosaurs for me to hunt though. And then hunting as a baby Trudeon is quite difficult. Alright, is this meat available or is it like not available? I think we're getting eaten by a crocodile, ironically. Because I think there's meat in the middle of this pond. And the only reason there'd be something dead in this pond is if the crocodile had killed it, so... We might get our revenge be met on us. I can hear something over there though. Okay. I didn't even have a chance to bite someone's toes. We've got to get another win for the toe biter. The little boy. Alright, meat's at the edge of this... Apparently across here? We'll see about this. I can hear raptors. Oh shit. It's baby raptors. Baby raptors are talking. This is probably going to be a fast death. Those raptors must have killed whatever that is. And they must have heard me swimming. And they were talking, so there's more than one. And if they lunge me, I'm dead instantly. So my only hope is that they were fighting a boar or something and they're weak on low on stamina. And that, or I see them first. This is actually quite tense for a first spawn on a little guy. I'm trying to be sneaky. That's a raptor, see? I told you. There it is. It's a big raptor too. It's two big raptors. I don't think they've heard me though. Okay. No, they're taking the ball with them? Alright, there's two raptors. Just give me one piece of meat. I just need one piece of meat. Oh, have they got a family? The only reason the raptors would be taking the ball with them is because they might have a family. We could be hunting some eggs. Although I saw one of them drop a piece of meat. So hopefully I can get that piece of meat. We're going to follow them back to their nest, maybe. Provided they don't see us. I mean, how could they ever see us? We're too tiny. They're really guarding that piece of boar. What is going on here? These raptors. Alright, one of the raptors left. Just leave that meat alone for 1 second. So that I can get a taste. Should I just run in there and grab a piece and run away? There's a raptor right behind us. Oh, right there. Alright, I got a piece. He saw me, but it's okay. Oh, they ran into a tree. Oh, raptors all around me. Now, do they have a nest? Because eggs are like the perfect meal, and I would very much like some eggs. Looks like they're planning to nest, I think. They have a lot of food here, actually. They've got a deer and boar. I think they're trying to make like a bait trap or something, or I don't know. The raptors are talking. Maybe they can hear me eating. I want to eat from the deer though, because that'll actually give me growth. Well, I've successfully stolen their food. I got the wrong one, though. Oh, they're coming back. Whoa. Being tiny, it isn't easy being small. But I'm going to be watching these raptors for a while. So, I hope you enjoy Raptor TV for a little bit. Because they've got all the meat, and there's nowhere else for me to go. Well, there's the sanctuary. I could go hide in the sanctuary. If they have any babies, then they'll be... Actually, if the raptors do have babies, they'll currently be in the sanctuary, I think. Did they move the meat? Or is their meat gone? Well, there's only a little bit of meat left. What happened? I mean, I could start attacking them if I wanted to. Where'd they go? Oh, I can hear them. They're talking. Alright, let's see if we can find anything in the sanctuary. But 2 raptors in the middle of nowhere, collecting food? They could only be planning to nest, right? Surely that's what they're up to. Oh, boar! Okay, scared me for a second. Alright, here's the sanctuary. Let's see if we can find any other dinosaurs to eat. Although this sanctuary is pretty far away from the action, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's nobody. Although occasionally you do catch packies in here. Alright. The lighting's kind of weird though. Like it's like too bright with night vision on, but then too dark without it. Right, this is where the mushrooms will be. The sanctuary is basically the sanctuary is an area where only baby dinosaurs can go, and it has sanctuary mushrooms, which are like really good for herbivores. But the Trudeon is so tiny it can stay in the sanctuary forever. So this is essentially the playground that we're stalking right now. Although I'm still a baby, so it's okay. Although I haven't seen or heard anyone, so I feel like this one's a dead area. Here's some mushrooms though. Like these are the mushrooms. I can never find them when I'm playing a herbivore. But of course when I'm not playing one, they're everywhere. Unfortunately, we can't eat mushrooms as a little Trudeon. Yeah, I lost those raptors. I think they just ran off in the bush when they heard that I was around. Because they knew what I was planning, probably. So if we follow this fence, it should take us back to the North Lake. Which is where we killed that little baby croc. There's actually a kind of a cool area up here too. Where it's like this big long pathway that like channels people into one area. Sometimes you can sense eggs though if you're if you're close enough to them, but I can't sense them, so I think they are planning to nest. Oh! Raptors! What the heck? I thought it was that Carnotaurus again. I was like, there's no way. But it was just, they just didn't see me. So 2 raptors just ran right past me. I felt sure it was that Carnotaurus, and I was like, what the hell? Alright, where'd they go? Did they hear my call? Is that why they came this way? It's raining, so I probably can't find their footprints either. I wish they'd redo the tracking in this game. Alright, I think I'm gonna go this way and see if I can stalk them. I feel certain they're this way. Well, we do need to eat soon though, so don't want to get too cocky. Ooh, almost ran off there into oblivion. Oh, they're right here. Okay, I found them. Oh shit! Gotta run away! Okay, he's just having a little rest. So I gave him a cheeky little bite. I don't have any venom yet, though, so it'd be like pointless to try and fight him. But, alright, I know where the raptors are around here, then. It sounds like they got a deer. Maybe I can scare them away from their meal by running around and biting. Although I don't have... If I had my venom, it'd be so much better. Here's the raptor blood. They are very well camouflaged, I'll say. Alright, let's smell their footprints and see if we can find them. Oh, okay. He's leaving a blood trail. What? He's dead? Wait, what? Wait, what? Excuse me? What the heck happened here? Unironically, I may have killed him. Because Trudons do a lot of bleed damage. And it looks like maybe I bit him and he ran away. And he bled out because he's already low on blood from a previous battle. I'm counting that as a kill. That's a kill. Look, I bit him once and I found his dead body. That counts as a kill. That counts as a kill. Alright, these are... We're very liberal with this kill count. This kid came... That's the same one. That counts. It's another win for the toe biter. Exactly. If someone else had killed him, then they would have eaten his organs. But then now their juicy organs are mine. Yeah, he must have already been, like, brutally wounded or something. And then he, like, ran away and didn't realize he was bleeding out. Because Trudons do pretty good bleed damage, I think. He was also sitting down. I think we're too small to get his organs out, though. Because I can see his heart right there. I can't seem to take it. It's just giving me raptor flesh. A half kill? No, it counts. It counts. I'm too small to eat the organs yet, so I'll just eat the raptor flesh. Wait, is raptor on my diet? No, it isn't. So I'm just going to be small forever, apparently. If I get a little bit bigger, hopefully I can get his organs out. I saw the blood and I was like tracking him. I was like, okay, I'm gonna find you, boy. And then it's like, wait a second, what? Like maybe he tried to jump up. Maybe what he did is he tried to jump up here, and then he jumped out this way, and they get like a little bit of fall damage, and he stubbed his toe or something. I don't know. Like I'm curious. I'm like really curious what happened, but I'm gonna take it. I mean, I think he was just low on blood. Because that happens a lot when you're fighting as a dino. You get down to low blood and you have to rest for ages. And then some Trudon bites you and makes you bleed again, and you gotta run away. Because the Trudons, you have to run a long way away from Trudons because they just keep biting you. Oh my goodness, and there's a deer over there? What is going on? There's a deer right here. He's faster than me though. Ah, I jumped over him. So annoying to kill deers without venom. It's fun going for free rides, though. You know, if you're small enough as a Trudon, you can jump on a bird. Oh, there's a deer. There's a boar over here. I'm gonna ignore that then. Yeah, if you jump on a pteranodon, they can take you for flights, which is very funny because then you can sometimes both die, because the pteranodon dies from bleeding, and the Trudon dies from fall damage, which is very funny. All right, let's just stay by our kill and grow a little bit, hopefully. We got 1% grow rate, so it's going to be pretty bad. But I want that. I want these organs. They're right here. If I could just, if a big dinosaur comes in and opens them up, maybe I can help. I can help myself. We need to grow a little bit larger before we can get that organs. Well, it sounds like that deer's coming back. So maybe if I get that deer first. Try and sniff for blood. Or is it another deer? It's a bit spooky listening to these sounds in the rain. Because if it's a boar, he could one-shot me. I don't want that to happen. Oh, he's pretty close, though. There's that deer. How many pounds does it take to kill a deer? Missed him. Doesn't help that they're faster than me. Oh, there's something over there too. I thought it was another dino. I think it's a boar though. I felt like that should have got him. This deer's gonna run off a cliff with me, isn't it? Come on, die! I keep fighting him, but he's not there. He's running towards the boar. He's trying to get reinforcements. What are you doing, my dear friend? I think they're supposed to increase the pounce damage, but I don't know if it's working on these deers before you get venom. Now I can't seem to land on him. These deers drive me insane. I just want to go back and eat my raptor, but I need to get some deer meat first. My raptor's going to be smelly and old by the time I actually get to eat it. Oh fuck, there's the... Packies! Packies! Never mind. 2 Pachycephalosauruses just showed up. I've got no stamina too. I think they saw me. I thought that was raptors for a second, or they like, one of them was big though, so I thought it was like maybe he was the maybe he was the Kano or something from before, but no, it wasn't. Alright, we got no nutrients. We may as well just go get water, then go back to our raptor body. He's grunting at us now. Taunting us in the night. I'm gonna go get that water. And hopefully not get crocked. But now that I know that there's packies nearby, then I'll be able to hunt them as well. But packies are very good because they can do their AoE damage, kind of. They just need to headbutt in my direction, I'll probably get hit. Alright, now let's make our way back to our food. Unless I see that, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, because like, I know how to pounce and get the venom stacking. But these deers just seem like they have infinite HP. Here's the deer again. Or is it a different one? No, this is a different one. This is a female deer. I'm not going to waste all my stamina on this one. I'm just going to bite them and maybe they'll bleed out and die or something. Alright, those packies are probably going to their sanctuary. Or is there like a migration? Yeah, there's a migration zone nearby. Let's see if I'm big enough to pick up those organs yet. Yes, we got his heart. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We got the heart. Now we can get out all the organs. These organs are gonna go to waste though, but I need to get this. I need to get the spaghettis. I love the spaghettis. There we go. We got the spaghettis. Kind of really convenient that he's here because he's just like next to gastroliths, so I can just keep eating gastroliths and eating organs. Although I still need to get something for protein. I don't know which organ gives protein. The heart apparently gave liptids, or the heart gave carbs. The spaghettis give lines. I don't know what gives the proteins. But it should, since I've tasted all the other organs, it should be what the next organ we pull out. There we go. Perfect diet. Achieved. May as well regenerate our stamina though here. Hold on. I'm gonna get a drink real quick while we wait for our stamina to come back. Be right back. I also have these Tokyo bananas. I forgot. I bought omiyage. So when you go somewhere in Japan, you're supposed to buy omiyage. It's like a souvenir. Then you give it to your co-workers and stuff. But I have no co-workers. So I just buy myself candy. This is the Tokyo cream banana, which is actually pretty tasty. Pretty good. It's got like, it's like a banana Twinkie. And they also have the strong, sparkling water. Which is basically just extra carbonated water. It's really good. It's like super sparkly. It actually just pops off. Like it just can't stop popping. It's like, hold on. It's just like super carbonated. It's really good. Alright, we need to get a different organ. There's 5 organs in every dinosaur. Oh, there's a stomach, I think. I think it's 2 lungs, 1 stomach, intestines, and whatever. I was saying, psst, I love you. That's a very good Simpsons reference. That's the one where Homer quits drinking, right? And he's no deer for a month. That's what that's how my Trudeon's living. No deer for a month. I can't fucking get a kill. Starting from tomorrow, no deer for a month, honey. There we go. It makes the most sense to just keep eating these organs, but they're starting to go grey. The problem is they don't stay very fresh for long. We can kind of live inside this raptor, though, if you want to. Now that we've carved him out a hole, there's actually kind of room for us in here, see? Unironically, there is. Inside the chest cavity. You can, when you do it with really big dinosaurs, it's kind of funny, because it's like whole cavernous chests in there. Alright, I guess I'll have some of the, can I search which one to see? Doesn't show me. I'll eat this one. Alright, with that raptor kill, let's head up to the North Lake. We can journey and find maybe more kills. Because you should be around 50% soon, I think. The extra strong combination. Which direction to the rickety lake? This way, through those Jurassic Park doors. Just got 50% too. I think I'm going to get. I don't think it makes a difference, but I think I'll get the congenial hypoallergesia. I don't think it works because, like, what it does is it reduces damage from a larger species by 15%. But the Trudeon dies in like one bite anyway, so it's kind of a waste. But maybe it'll be the deciding factor. Like if we can survive just one hit from a Carno that is like not full grown or something. Like, because that's what took us out before, was a Carno. I guess it'd be useful for fighting raptors and stuff. Well, actually not really, because raptors can just one-shot any Trudeon if they just know how to use their right mouse button. Oh, what's over here? We got our poison now, so I can practice my poison. Where is this creature? Oh, there it is. There's a deer. So this is how you do it. You bite, you jump on them, then you jump off, and you have to wait till they hear the laughing sound. So that means he's got one stack of poison on him now. And that sends them to the Shadow Realm in a very similar way to the Dilophosaur. So now, and then every time we do more poison, he should change color. And then maybe one more. Oh, miss. How was that a miss? So bite and jump. Wait for a few seconds. Yep, now he's fully envenomed. And now, when we jump on him, it does extra damage. And now he's dead. See how quick that is, now that we've got Venom? Have I considered playing Path of Titans? I have. But I heard it's actually good. Unlike this game. Yeah, I've considered playing it, but like, for now I want to play this one. It's just like, we'll see, we'll see. Congenital alopecia, exactly. Exactly. So that's what we want to do to big dinosaurs, and like, Trudeons are kind of interesting because they're really strong against big dinosaurs that have difficulty finding us in the grass. So, like, you can actually take on Stegosauruses and Triceratops and things. If you're careful, patient, and you have a pack. Of course, I'm alone. But maybe not for long. We'll go to Raptor Rock and see if there's any raptors or packies or something. This area used to be popping off back when it was previous patch, but nowadays everyone's in the new Great Valley, as they call it. There's just like so many free water spots which have no crocodiles in them ever whatsoever. I think I'll go a different way this time too. Like every time I go through the jungle, I get lost and shit. So maybe I'll go to... I want to find the penguin family, but they're probably dead now. They probably got killed by that Carnotaurus after he killed me. But I was so happy to see a group of penguins going through the forest, because that's what I wanted to be a part of. But it was not to be. Alright, come on. Jump up here. Never mind. It's not gonna work. It's not happening. When's the promised Nickies? That's never gonna happen. What are you talking about? I'm gonna be doing the June Awakening collab with Pirate Software. That's the next stream. Let's see if we attract anyone to our calls. Nobody. Looks like a dead area. June Awakening might be good. It looks fun, honestly. I mean, I like the base building aspect of it. Apparently the PvP is really bad, and that would be my major concern, because what's the point of being like a Mentat or a Fremen or whatever if you can't like have fun PvPing? I've seen some pretty funny videos. There's like June compilation clips and things. I wonder about the longevity of the game though, because it seems like a lot of people jumped on it, so they're probably going to dip out. Because at first I thought it was going to be an MMO, but then it's more like a survival game like Rust, and you can build bases and stuff. And there's like the Deep Desert, which is a kind of cool idea, because every week a sandstorm comes through and destroys the Deep Desert, and that's like a PvP only zone. But there's like sandworms and sandstorms and all sorts of cool shit. I was watching some videos of people playing it, and they're like they were collecting bodies to put in their death stills, and they were collecting spice with their harvesters, and there was you have to get a friend with a carryall to like pick up your spice harvester so that the worms don't get you. It looks like a lot of fun. But it looks like a very unfinished game at the same time. But it's not impossible. I'll try it out. It seems like it's like one of those games you can keep playing. I think, you know, like MMOs are really good like that. Like you can always just log on and do something. That's my concern at the same time though, because it's like it'd be nice to have a game where I can just play something when I have nothing else to do. But those games are also like time vampires, and when I have nothing else to do, I should be doing something creative, you know. Because otherwise it's just time I'm not really going to get back. Which is fine sometimes, you know, you can... everyone's allowed a little bit of a treat, but... I do have a lot of stuff on my plate that I should be doing. I didn't read my mail for a while. And then I realized that I have a couple things that are due on the 10th of July. So I've got to sort that shit out. It looks like Ark minus the dinosaurs. Yeah, I think that's basically it, yeah. But the bases look kind of cool. The problem is, I don't want to spend like 100 hours just building a base by myself if the PvP's not good. You know? I think we should have gone this way last time, I think. Apparently there's a deer up here as well. Alright, I'm starting to figure out how these AI work. That's it. I can actually catch deer now as well. Oh no, don't run off the cliff, deer! This deer is just giving his booty to me. There we go. It's, oh my goodness, it's so stressful to kill these as a baby, but now it's so easy. Well, that was a tasty meal. The beautiful morning over the aisle. Now we're gonna go over. We're going this way because we're trying to avoid that homing missile Carnotaurus that encountered us last time. But we have to get back to the dome. It's so far away. Oh my goodness. We were like so close last time. It's like that. What is it? Smiling Friends meme. We are right there, man. Come on. And now we're like, as a small dinosaur, that's very far away. We're probably gonna have to go through the Highland sector as well. Although the Highland Lake is kind of a fun place to visit. Haven't been there in a while. Provided we don't die from fall damage, which is very likely, because I run at full speed downhill, which is a disaster. It's kind of like digging straight down in Minecraft, running downhill in this game. That's how I die from fall damage. You go off a slight ramp and it like sends you into the sky. Running sideways should be fine. And there should be no crocodiles in the lake, but you never know. Yeah, deaths from this game, death from falling in this game is too damn high. I feel like you should be able to fall twice the distance in this game, and instead of giving it damage, you should just do leg break damage instead. Because that's pretty serious. Like, having a broken leg when a carnivore is around is basically a death sentence. So I think they should reduce the fall damage quite a bit and just increase the instances of leg breaking instead. Because that would give you the desired effect, and it's so unsatisfying to play for, like, leveling up a Myosaur or a Croc or something for like 8 hours and then you die to fall damage instantly. We need a second chance. I feel like a lot of games are made better with second chances. Like if there's I don't know what you call it, but it's like, I think in like Pokemon there's literally an item called like Focus Band, and it's you always survive with 1 HP, so you can't get one shot killed. Those sort of things I think are much more conducive to fun, because if you just die and it's over, if it's like you can respawn, that's fine, but in a permadeath game, I feel like giving people second chances is almost a better idea. At least when you, especially for PvE stuff. Like I can understand the argument not for PvP, but I definitely think it's better. They did reduce fall damage a tiny bit. I think that they've rebalanced it so that if you're smaller you take less fall damage, and if you're larger you take more. Yeah, Crocs aren't meant to fall off cliffs, that's true. I was just using them as an example. But I lost my Myosaur to a relatively small fall when I had the talent that is supposed to reduce fall damage. Oh, am I going to be able to get across this without drowning? Yeah, probably. May as well get a drink while we're here. Like, if you get the enlarged meniscus, or whatever it is, it's supposed to do stamina damage instead of fall damage. But the reality is I couldn't even survive a small fall. Focus Band only works with full health. Not really important. Maybe I was thinking of but you know, if you... Let's say going from 50% HP to 1 HP or something. I think that's a better mechanic to have. Maybe if you're at 10 HP, maybe, you know, 1 HP is not a good idea because you can use heal up a little bit or something. But like definitely like 50% or 100%, absolutely. You should be able to survive at least one hit. At least give you a chance to do something, is what I'm saying. Giving players more options is typically better, I think. Not all the time, now that I think about that. Too many choices can give players a little bit of a silly time as well. I mean, realistically, nobody likes being one-shot in any game that they play. Or like dying before without having an any input is very frustrating. That's why one-hit KOs or infinite combos are some of the worst mechanics in games. Apparently there's a lot of dinosaurs around us. I can hear them. I need my stamina back though first. Have you tried getting good? Very funny. Very funny. What's the matter, bro? You didn't look into the future to know that you're about to get hit by a one-hit combo? Maybe get good. Or do your one-hit combo first, right? I guess that's true. I see a lot of meat in the forest. That's what that Kano was, right? Is he just like killing all the he's just killing all the penguins or something? Because I wanted to hunt those penguins. We're almost to full grown. We're at 75% grown. These things are great. I wonder if I should go chase that meat or just continue on my merry way. So I feel like there'll be plenty of fun things to do in the Southern Plains. And I really don't want to encounter that homing missile Carnotaurus again. Although I'm totally lost. I'm too small to see which way to go, and now it's raining. I think we have to go this way though, right? East? Yeah, this seems right, east. Although we're too far north to be going east. We need to be going east. No, we need to be going west. Southwest. Whatever, I'm just gonna... Oh, I found an S. Alright, let's go find this meat. Oh! Massive crocodile! What the hell is this? A land dino. What the hell? How do I keep finding these land crocodiles? That's a big one too. Not that big, he's like... Oh my goodness, I was like, what the fuck is that? What is there a mountain crocodile there for? He must have just killed whatever this is. Raptor! Dilophosaurs! Alright, let's fight these Dilophosaurs, why not? Run away! Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Alright, he's got 2 stacks on him. Alright, there's 3 stacks. Alright, he's in the Shadow Realm for good this time. His friend is not poisoned though. Where did he go? Where'd they go? They ran away! Oh, there he is. There's his friend. Oh, fuck. I keep losing them. Oh, there he is. Ah, fuck. He bit me. Alright, no. Now both of them are in the Shadow Realm. Oh, missed. Whiffed that one. Got him. I'm bleeding pretty badly though. I should probably abandon this conquest. Until I stop bleeding at least. Where did his friend go? He literally ran away. Pussy. Alright. Oh my goodness, I'm almost dead. One more bite would have killed me. They probably think you're multiple... I was doing so well, they would have run away. I was fighting I was 2v1ing these guys. I'm down to 67% blood though. If I get bit one more time, I die. But they're in the Shadow Realm right now, which is great. Which means that like their entire world is like black and they can hear laughing and Trudeon noises. Like when you start getting infected by Trudeon venom, you unironically start hearing noises all around you. Like there's like a whole group of Trudons. I was so hyped to get that kill because I think one bite leap is like 100 damage. So if I do like 8 leaps on a full grown... Oh no wait, that's if you're full grown. I'm not full grown though. I really wish I got, Actually, you know what? Congenital hypoallergesia literally saved me. Because I was like 1 bite from death. So they actually made a difference. Look at that. Because I know how to fight, I know how to play Dilophosaur, so I know how their weaknesses as well. We literally got saved by that talent, holy shit. I was gonna say I wish I had, gastronomic regeneration. Because then I can heal up and get back into the combat. I want to eat their meat. Oh, fuck. Oh, get down. They're probably watching their food. Waiting for me to come out of the shadows or something, but... Well, where'd their food go? Did they eat it all? Alright, we're healing now. No, it's still there. But I have no idea where they went. Although I do see blood. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh no, a tree! Fuck! Am I fast? They're faster than me, right? I think so. We'll just keep zigzagging. I'm not going to look behind me. Oh my goodness, they were waiting for me. Alright, I think we're safe now. Oh. 2 dilos. That's a spooky. Alright. I think we'll have to... If it was 1 dilo, I could get him for sure. But if I had my full HP, I'd go for it. But I think we're gonna have to abandon this attack. Why is there so much action in this part of the forest in particular? Like, there's a crocodile and 2 Dilophosaurs. What is going on here? Oh, there's food really close to me. Could that be a trap? It's my blood? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh my goodness. Free deer? I feel really concerned about this deer. They must have killed it and abandoned it. But I want this fully... I want to eat the full food. Maybe I should just wait by the deer and see if the dilos come back. Because deer is dilo heaven food. So they may unironically come here and eat this. Especially if they're wounded, they want to regenerate. Unfortunately, if that other dilo is like... It's hard to fight in the forest. Because I got him to 3 stacks of venom. And then I was going to start doing real damage. And I think I only had to pounce at him 3 or 4 more times. I need to look in the map where I am. I have no idea where we are. No, you know what? I'm not going to look at the map. Fuck it. This is an adventure time. I'm just going to have to let the adventure play out. Although, I really wish I had I really wish I had the healing from eating. Because it sucks to know that I'm one hit away from death now. Because I wanna play fast and loose. I want to be hardcore, but my mum won't let me. This is interesting. I can see my bite force like literally going up by 2 every second. It's currently my bite force is 8.4. But it's going up like 2 points every second. That's kind of interesting. I've never seen that before. I think when you're wounded, you do 50% damage. So when I get back up to yellow HP, this will go to 16? I don't know. We got food here. There's no reason to leave. There's Dilophosaurs in the woods. They might come here. Then we can attack them again. Although they probably ate their other deer, and now they're regenerated back to full HP. Because most carnivores get gastronomic regeneration for a 5% heal every bite. What we could do is we could stalk through the things slowly. I'm too exposed, I think. It's too obvious. We need more grass. Take a bite and I think move on. That was a good fight though. That was fun. Obviously I would have liked to get the kill, but that second Dilo saved his bro. I was destroying that other Dilophosaur. We're starting to get big too, which is kind of fun. I mean, big for our size. Although less sneaky now. Yeah, Dilophosaurs are faster than me, for sure. They're like, at that size... well, if they're full grown, they'll be like 75 kilometers. Sorry, 45 kilometers. But... I'm not sure about... Oh. Almost lagged off this hill. That would have been terrible. They got a worse turning radius than me. Trudons are very good at zigzagging. I can't take any full damage though. I kind of almost just want to lie down until I heal up to full. Because stubbing my little toe would kill me right now. Also, getting a bit of lag, which suggests that there may be other dinosaurs nearby. It better not be another land croc. The land dinos. They're everywhere today. What are the chances of finding a land dino just then and there? Do you think the Dilophosaurs were too cowardly to try and bite him? One cheeky little bite? Romance a croc? I've already mounted a croc this stream. I killed the baby croc by mounting it several times. On the first Trudeon. So that's close enough, I think. That's as close as we can get to crocs. I was very tempted to jump onto that croc, but then I was worried about lag getting me. Because crocs are pretty... When they're bigger, they're easier targets to jump onto. But their bite radius is very large. Especially if they're using alt bites. Although... Land dinos usually are very low on stamina because of their journeys. So if you can get them when they don't have any stamina, they can't use their ult attack. Which allows them to swing around and bite immediately. I still have my full-grown croc on the other servers, by the way. So we could play that as well. Oh man, I wish I had friends. If I had even a single Trudeon ally, then I'm sure we could do some major crazy shit. Why am I lagging? Stop it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna lie down for a second and see what's going on. See if my shadow player is doing something weird. Where's the no video? I don't see the icon for it. Yeah, it's turned off. Okay, that's good. What is this? Alright, we're gonna find our way out of this forest. This forest is cursed with crocodiles and dilophosaurs and all sorts of nonsense. Where's the highlands? Oh, is this the highlands? It is getting higher. What I want to find is some baby stegosauruses or some baby triceratops to harass. Yeah, this is the start of the highland, I believe. Or even just finding my own kind would be good. Oh, we just hit full grown. We're fully grown now. Still wounded though. I guess we want to get accelerated prey drive. Deal more damage to animals with low HP. So we've got deal extra damage to bleeding targets and accelerated. And reduce damage from big boys. Which probably saved us on it, ironically. I just want to get out of wounded status, just to see if my bite goes up by doubles. Oh, there's the dome. We're getting close, chat. So close to the southern plains. I guarantee you, as soon as we get to the southern plains, we get killed by a jumpy boy. The little laugh is good. So I can bite people and do that laugh at them. That's what I want to do now. Just want to harass people as a Trudeon. Trudeon, like, honestly, the smaller dinosaurs are way more fun than the larger dinosaurs, at least in my opinion. Apart from when the croc was good. Like, we only had like one day where we got to be like the king of the river, and then literally the next day that I was ready to play another stream, and then the patch came and it changed it so all the food's gone. And now the croc is still alive, but we're starving to death. We had like 9 kills on that croc. I was so proud of him. And then like we got eaten by a croc that was twice our size, which is crazy because we were 70% grown. But apparently the difference between 6 tons and 8 tons is massive. Oh, dilophosaurs. I hear them in the distance. If it's dilophosaurs again, I'll definitely fight them here. Because I can actually see them and they can't escape from me in the forest, and I can hide. We definitely have the advantage here. Because there's lots of tall grass that I can run in, but they don't like. Food is allegedly fixed. I saw your comments about the have to find the food in the bushes, and that's working now. Like I actually tested it this morning, and I was able to find sea turtles again. So they only spawn if you get within 3 bodies length of them, but you kind of have to know where they spawn. So once you know where they spawn, you can play around it. But it's still very frustrating. I prefer the original way it was. But at least now my dinos won't starve to death. At least unless it's like a Trudeon or something. But even then it's like not necessarily good because... Where's the lake? This is the Highland Sector J. Where's the lake? I missed it entirely. Do I have to keep going up this way? There's the... Is it this way? It's this way, right? Because, like, if now, even... I don't see why there was any reason to change the AI. First of all. Like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. That's what they did. They tried to fix it. But, like, now, you can run through a bush, and then a boar spawns, and you instantly die, because it has 360 degrees tacker range. And they're always aggro on little dinosaurs. So if you're looking for your first meal... Oh yeah, my bite force did go up by 2, once I regenerated out of wounded. Yeah, so now you can just wander through a tree, and then a boar instantly kills your baby dinosaur. I guess it's to help with lag and to teach you to hunt. But it's not intuitive. Like, nothing in this game is intuitive. You have to, like, look it up or watch tutorials or things like that. Like, at least with, like, if you see a deer in the distance, you can go and click on it and kill it. That makes sense. But then, like, you have to basically be wearing directional headphones. It doesn't work with speakers. It only works with headphones, really, to find the proper sound. You have to, like, hear the sound, then stalk around and get it within such a close range. Like, not having just ambient... There should just be, like, a certain amount of ambient AI in every area that stay around in leashed areas. It's not, like, hard. Games have been doing this forever. But, you know, what do I know about fun? They do it to alleviate the burden. How much burden can a couple hundred AI really add to the game? Like, they can despawn if no one's in the area. But, like, having a couple of mobs does not make sense. Like, you think of games like just any MMO. They've got, like, hundreds of thousands of mobs throughout the entire zones. Yeah, I'm not a... I hear the dilos. I want to hunt those dilos because I know how they fight. Though for some reason my lag is... My FPS is really low today. It may be because I'm streaming, but I don't think so. Do I have anything up? Hold on a second. What is this? Just try closing a few things. Right, that's all I'm willing to close. We'll see if it improves. I think it's just the area. I usually play in the southern plains. Maybe there's just a ton of dinosaurs around me. The devs want you to suffer. That's why they made you wear headphones and crank up the volume. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the actual thing. No, the Wi-Fi doesn't affect the frames per second. The Wi-Fi affects the latency. The frames per second is the game. And the settings. It may be because I'm playing the smaller dinosaur. So now we're at 60 frames per second. So it's clearly the draw distance or something, because when you're in a cave, there's less draw distance. And it just went up to 60, and now it looks nice. But since the Trudeon is smaller, you're closer to the grass effects, and they're larger on your screen. So it's more noticed, like the pixelation is more noticeable. Oh, they changed this area, actually. I don't want to get caught out of here, though, because... It's like there's nowhere to hide in the... Actually, there is places to hide in the canyon, but I probably won't get there in time. Oh, camera's going out. Alright, let me fix this real quick. So this is the new North Lake. I haven't seen it before. Guarantee you I die while I'm changing the camera battery. It actually looks nice. It looks really nice. Yeah, it's just the game's optimization, really. They were saying that the grass effects would be better. But I don't know if it's true. It's not true. Alright. Did you hear any crocodiles? Oops. Come on. What's going on? Why do you keep doing this? Camera. Okay. There we go. Yeah, the new lake looks nice. Although apparently there's really safe spots to drink, so it's like all the crocodiles are starving to death again. Crocodiles can suffer. I'm not using StreamYard. This is OBS. I think it's just the Trudeon. The Trudeon is smaller. Although, since the new patch came in, I haven't changed my graphic settings. I may be able to optimize it better. We can see. I think it's literally just because the Trudeon is closer to the green and black particle effects of the grass and stuff. So have a look in the settings, shall we? I mean, I could try and make it 30 frames per second. Windowed full screen, or just full screen. Usually full screen is better. Shadows low, smoothing, textures, we'll put them to medium. Restart required, doesn't matter then. Effects low. I mean, I've got view distances on epic, which changes to far. That's probably the problem there, right there, actually. The 3D resolution. Apparently this is better if you keep it at 80, but I don't know why. %, it's the bitrate. Oh, that looks worse now. Now why is it tiny on my screen? What? I turned it to full screen and now it's not full screen. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Alright. Windowed full screen, 60 frames per second. We're going to that. Max everything. I mean, my computer's good. It should be fine. Although the view distance is still set to... No, the frames per second is worse now. Now it's like 30. The bitrate to YouTube is currently 18,000, I believe. Let me have a look. It's like the high bitrate. It's literally the only difference is the Trudeon, I think. Stream output. Yeah, 18,000 kbs, which is much higher than is recommended. YouTube is actually sending me messages. Suggestion, lower the bitrate. Does it look better now though? That's the question. I think changing the view distance should have an effect. But now the frames per second is literally lower, so I don't know. I hear something. So this is the new lake. I actually kind of like it, but like it's much greener. And there's more interesting rocks, for sure. But it looks like the area is kind of dead. I'm not a fan of the frame rate at the moment. And now it's down to 25. I think it's just the game. The game's just shit. Oh my gosh, where are we now? Yeah, the frames per second looks much worse now. At least our dinosaur's getting stronger now. Let me see. What did we do last time? It's kind of weird, but like, I feel like it worked better with the textures. Clouds, 2D dynamics, static. View distance. View distance was further before, and it was running better. I don't understand how this works. There's like a special combination. Like if you look up like guides online, there's like special combinations that for some reason don't make sense but actually improve the game's performance, but I don't know for this patch. Because now the view distance is on further, but my FPS is going higher, which doesn't make sense. The frames per second should go up the less we can see, because there's less to render. Does it have a frame generation option? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not going to mess with anything. Because if I get into a combat, I don't want to have to deal with... I don't want to have to deal with getting lag in combat. That'll kill me. I won't get a second shot as a Trudeon. View distance needs to... I mean, in theory that makes sense, right? But like it doesn't, in practice, it doesn't seem to do it. It's the amount of foliage. That's most likely the issue. Because I usually am not in this northern area of the game, which has a lot more trees and grass and stuff. So if we go to the southern plains, it should improve. But I don't know. I think... I honestly just think that it's when you play smaller dinosaurs. We're not doing tech support anymore, guys. We're just going to play the game and have some fun and try and get a couple more kills on the Trudeon. I want to find those Dilophosaurs. And ironically, the lag does increase when more dinosaurs are around. So when you encounter a dinosaur, it can make you lag out. I think when the night vision is on, it also reduces frame rate. But then, like, can't see shit. This is night vision mode, but obviously it's not night. but then like it's kind of too dark. And there's no way to change the gamma. Oh, fuck. I thought I might have died, killed myself there by running off a hill, but we're okay. Trudeon is almost max to max HP, which doesn't really make much difference, but you know. Oh my god, I'm lost now. Lost in the forest. I guarantee you that Carnotaurus is going to come out like a missile and just kill me again. This is probably like, all you can see is like shrubs and shit. It's like terrible. I hate this part of the map. But in theory, if we keep going west or southwest, we should be fine. Let's see if we can hear some dinosaurs to get us a way out. Oh, there's the dome. We found it. Oh, thank God. The mystical dome. I just want to find those penguins. Alright, now if we just follow the circumference of this dome, it'll lead us to the southern plains. And we'll be free from this nightmare of the forest. Following the coast actually would work as well. Oh, hill. Never mind, we're good. We're good. Okay, there's some rotten meat ahead of us, which is not very useful. While my stamina's recharging, maybe I'll try and mess with the settings again. Because even if we saw something to fight, we wouldn't have any stamina. We'll hide in this bush for a second and try and figure this out. Alright, first of all, I'm going to try reducing the bitrate slightly on OBS. Which doesn't sound like it would work, but I'm just curious. If I reduce it from 18,000 to 16,000, apply that, there we go. Then we go into the settings, and let's have a look. If I change the resolution to my actual monitor resolution, in theory that would be better as well. Am I going to be dead when I log back in? Because I just heard a... heard spooky... I think that makes no difference whatsoever. I don't think it'll help with the changing the stream quality will help at all, actually. VSync, frame rate limit. Should we just do this off? Feature only works in full screen mode. But I'm in windowed mode, so I may as well just turn this off, right? DLSS. I feel like leaving that off is best. Lumen. Off is fully dynamic illumination, fully dynamic global illumination. That sounds like a thing to turn off. Motion blur, leave that off. Don't like motion blur. Shadow quality is on low, shadow smoothing is on low, textures are on medium. I'm actually going to try increasing this. Effects requires a restart. What effects are there in this game, though? Like the weather effects, maybe? Clouds? Turn DLSS on. Alright. What does it do? Leverages AI and machine learning. Wow, that sounds wonderful. This is going to break everything, I guarantee it. We'll do performance. Let's see what happens. Alright, now we're up to 60 frames per second. How does this look? Oh, actually... I guarantee... Not the DLSS, it looks like shit. I mean, the game's running better now. We're at 70 frames per second. But I don't know which of the settings made it look better. I think the frame rate limit was silly to have on because I was on windowed. It looks better. It does look better. It looks better for me as well. That's way better. Oh my goodness. Chat was right again. The shame of it all. Now I'm going to increase the bitrate on the stream. I'll put it back up to 18,000. But it's not because chat was right. It's because the sun is setting in the game, and now it's getting darker. Now, it's probably the lumen settings. Like, it's always lightings or shadows or something. But maybe, I don't know what that, what is it called? DLS. What the fuck is DLSS? I mean, it does look way, it feels smoother too, which is better because I need my turning keyboard ability. With it off, you're rendering every frame at native resolution because your GPU goes bonkers on new engines. Suffer graphics card. Yeah, I'm not monitoring my core temperature at the moment actually, so maybe it'd run better, but my computer's just gonna burst into flames. AI upscaling. Wow, AI can do everything. Amazing. AI guessing the frames. Alright. All I know it's working. If it's working, I'm not going to touch it. I think I'm using an NVIDIA 3080. Which is, actually, I guess it's kind of getting older now. But it was, I had to buy it at, like, during, like, COVID times. So it was like really overpriced, like 2 times overpriced. It was also during crypto mining times, so, like, graphics cards were a nightmare to get a hold of. So I had to pay through the nose to get one. I'm not too worried about the game actually looking better as much as I am the smoothness of the play and the stream, because like it's already, the bitrate's already I mean the pixelation's cooked anyway. So I'd rather have it looking smoother and clearer and less pixelated. 3080 ain't old. I've had it for like 5 years. Isn't it 5 years? I need it though for video editing and stuff. Rendering and all the good stuff. It's really loud. Alright, we're gonna get... I guarantee you we're just gonna die to a Herrasaurus jumping on us the first minute of being in the Southern Plains. It runs the game in a lower resolution and the AI upscales it to save resources. Okay. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'll believe you. It sounds like it's correct, and that's good enough for me. I mean, I can't tell the difference. What was that? That's the Trudeon sound. The call for other Trudons is the ooh-ee. And then you have the laughter. I've reached the Southern Plains just as nightfall has begun. The perfect time to be here, but we are getting hungry. Once again, we're a lot... Wait, is that a Trudeon in the distance? Is AMD good now? Because I'm going to build a new PC soon, I think. It's about that time. And apparently it's a tax write-off. So I get to build one sooner than I would need to. I've heard good things about AMD, but I'm like concerned about the Intel the chip thing. Like the Intel chips were like bursting into flames or something. Like they were slowly burning them out. I don't know which series of chips that is. Linux? That's not going to happen. I'm not messing with Linux. That's like Penguin Bros. You're on your own. AMD's had leading processors for years. I mean, my main concern is just what I need is my PC's getting slow at rendering footage and specifically interpreting high bitrate footage from the Sony cameras, as well as I'm about to get the Mavic 4 Cine. I don't know what sort of bitrate or codec those are using, but they also have like a D-log or a log format. Even PewDiePie switched to Linux. PewDiePie can spend all day doing whatever he wants, okay? He has time to mess around with that nonsense. I just need things to work quickly so I can get shit done. I am liking these new settings though, so we did find something that worked. But I need to check these. Oh, I'm kind of cool now. I got the spots. I got my blue spots. A Trudeon. 3 Trudeons. Well, with me included. Bunny. I have to move the chat over here now. We're actually going to have friends? Oh, they're probably by the sanctuary. They're probably... Oh. Oh, they're smaller than me. I'm the leader now. They're like half the size of me. I'm actually the leader now. I mean, the thing is, I'm still tiny as well, but they're just tinier than I am. Little blue bunny. They're like... They must have just logged in or something, I don't know. Although I'm getting quite hungry. They said there was dots where we were going, so there better be. Is there like a Herrera up those trees though? Oh, there's flesh over there. In the water, apparently, there's food. I can't see what they're talking about, though. There's bones. We don't eat bones. I should push this guy off and take over the pack. Let's see. Don't want to fall off this. There's ripped flesh here. I think I can eat that. Oh yeah, there's like a thing here. What are they talking about? There's like a dinosaur right here. It's a crocodile. It's a Snippy Dash Klein crocodile. But it looks like there's no organs. Or maybe there is organs and we're all too small to get them. Nah, maybe no organs. I mean, we can eat it. It's like not rotten, right? Yeah, it's just food. Doesn't matter. I don't need my diets anymore because I'm big. Ah! Fuck! Herrasaurus! At least he didn't get me. Bunny got taken out! Bunny, no! Oh, no, not Bunny. Oh, look at him, he's just there. Holy shit. Oh, I'm glad I didn't die there. That would have been bad for me. F's in the chat for Bunny. Holy shit. Alright, there goes my potential mate. Oh well. No eggs today, chat. Oh dear. Oh, holy shit. We were just enjoying a nice snack. I jumped on the Herrera a couple times though. I tried. I definitely tried. But I'm not gonna stick around and fight a Herrasaurus. There's no way I can climb trees. I don't see why I should die. Oh, actually, I could try. Actually, maybe we could. Hold on a second. Actually, you know what? I'm going back in. I'm going back in. If he's in that tree that he was in before, the new pounce, I might be able to reach him. I'm gonna try. No, he's up the tree again. Never mind. I'm just gonna get my other bro killed. Because he was hiding in this tree. Bunny said something about a Herrasaurus as well. What was it? I wasn't paying attention. What did Bunny say? Try and see if we can get some without the Herrera pouncing us. So Bunny literally said, let's see if we can get some meat without the Herrera eating us, and we got eaten by the well, she got eaten by the Herrera. Alright, I'm gonna cross over the river after I get a little bit of water. I may have actually been able to avenge Bunny, but I didn't realize that there's a new launching ability, so... If Quakeful gets attacked by the Trudeon, I mean the Herrera, then maybe I can go avenge him. I need to use Quakeful as bait. Oh, there's meat over here, actually, as well. What's going on? Wait. What the heck? No, okay, he's still there. Where'd he go? I thought he died, like, unironically. The Herrera's probably in the big tree now. I don't know where, though. If I keep an eye out, though, maybe... Provided he's not in this palm. I just need to watch the trees, and if I see him flying, I need to run. Wait, where'd Quakeful go? Is he actually dead? What the heck? He's dead! My bros are gone. Well, he's out of range. Oh, there's a fight going over here. Alright, let's just check this out. It looks like something's fighting a Triceratops. We've got dinner and a show, perhaps. I can hear a Hipsy as well. Alright, let's have a look. What's going on here? Okay, it's a Carnotaurus. No, sorry, it's a Ceratosaurus. Fighting... what seems to be a trike. Oh, there's baby Triceratops and Ceratosauruses. Many Ceratosauruses. Okay, cool. We got dinner. Here we go. I just gotta be careful not to die. But I'm gonna attack the Ceratos. I hate Ceratosauruses. I'm gonna help this Triceratops. And then we're going to run back to the safety of the Triceratops. Although the Triceratops probably doesn't like me either. Oh! It's a little Ceratops. It's a raptor or something. Oh no, he got me! What the... Wait, what the heck's going on here? Are we like... This is like bugged or something. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I killed him. Okay. That was strange. I have never seen that interaction before, but I'm gonna take it. We killed the raptor. Baby raptor dead. Oh my gosh. That's an easy one. I mean, when our stamina gets back, when I go after those Cerratos. It was weird because, like, what happens is when you pounce as a raptor, you pin things that are smaller than you. But I guess he tried to pounce me, but then I jumped at him at the same time, and then we both hit each other, and we got into a death spiral or something. It's kind of weird. I've never seen that happen before. But I mean, he died, so GG. I'm looping? I don't know. A kill's a kill. Suffer, baby raptor. The baby raptor is helping the Cerratos. Like, even though I'm helping a carnivore, Cerratos are scum and they need to die. I weigh 60 kilos, so even the smallest raptor should be able to kill me. It's kind of weird. And once I stop bleeding, I'm going to go back in. Two Cerratos there. I just need a... Raptor Pounce has been messed up recently. Suffer raptors. Oh, here they come. Do they see me? There's no shot they see me, right? That's the one I want to get too. There's one stack of poison on him. I'm bleeding still though, so I have to be careful here. Got to be patient. That's my problem, is I'm never patient when I play. Ah! Back into the shrubs. Now he's not bleeding anymore. I mean, he's weak. He's weak though. Run. I'm just gonna keep running. My stamina's doing pretty good. Where'd those Cerratos go? Would he go to sneaky mode? Okay, they're in the bushes somewhere. Unfortunately, sneaky mode is not as sneaky as it used to be, and you make quite a lot of noise now. This could be we might get jump scared here. I mean, I'm literally just using my sound to try and navigate. The Cerratos are talking to each other. I think they're through these bushes. Because you want to hide in a bush, because it... But then they could just jump and lunge out from a bush, which is terrifying. I really want to get that Cerrato though. I think he's in this bushes here. Oh, there's a Stegosaurus over here. I mean, not Stegosaurus, Triceratops. I'm gonna say hello to him. No, 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 no! I'm counting that as a kill. I'm counting that as a kill. Because I jumped onto the baby Carnotaurus, and then the Triceratops charged, but I unlatched and dodged the horrendous Triceratops damage. That counts as a kill. There's the Cerratos, I found them. That counts as a kill. Because I was like bullfighting. Alright, that counts as a kill. I was about to die there, like my life flashed before my eyes. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, he's venomed. He's on venom stage 1. Ugh. Suffer, Ceratosaurus. Oh man, this is it. We're gaming now, chat. We're gaming. We're gonna die in one bite, though, by the way. I gotta get this guy. Oh fuck, I almost jumped into his mouth. That would have been terrible. Oh, there's nowhere to hide. Got a zigzag and shit. Oh, there's 3 Ceratosauruses now? I'm gonna run next to the Triceratops. Oh my god, is he heavy? He's big. Oh my goodness, this is some high-paced gaming action. How many Ceratosauruses are there? And they're trying to picking on this poor little innocent Triceratops. Well, I will save. I will save me lady. Although I'm actually gonna get killed. I'm gonna make one mistake and I'm gonna die. Well, there's 2 Triceratops now. Okay. There's a Cerato's trying to go behind them as well. This is fun. Oh, he's a-coming. Oh lord, he's a-coming. He's a big boy. One of the Ceratos is broken off. I want that one in front of me. That Cerato has been... Alright, this one is weakened, I think. I see him bleeding. He's staying away from the bushes, though. I feel so sneaky. It's so much fun being a Trudeon. Oh, he's going in. I got another bite on him. The problem is he keeps running away to his boys. Oh my goodness. This one's out of position. Ah! Run away. Cerato, turn around and fight that guy. I knew I was going to get bit there. That was a good fight, though. I was too greedy. I was very greedy there. But I was having a lot of fun. Oh, that was good. That was good times. We got a couple of good kills there. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Yeah, I should have retreated and I played way too greedy there. I got baited. Yeah, I did. Oh, check out my Dilophosaur on the other server and see. Because I don't want to really level up another Trudeon. I feel like if I can just find one dinosaur by itself, though, I can take him out as a Trudeon. With the power of patience. There's 60 people on my Myosaur server now, but... There we go. Not that one. There we go. 100% on this one. 13... Oh, shit. Shit. Alright, we're gonna go to the Myosaur then. Which probably won't mean any kills, it's just we're like chilling out basically. Because the 13 people's like 13 minutes. Rip Bozo. I feel like Trudeon's the most fun. To me at the moment, Trudeon is so much fun. Like the second that my thing failed, I should have turned around and ran. But it was pretty good. We got some kills. I wanted to... There was 4 Ceratosauruses harassing those Triceratops. The Triceratops are going to win, though, because Ceratos... Just don't do enough damage, I think. Alright. Oh my god, it's so dark now. We're playing as a cow, by the way. Myosaur. It's cow time. Yeah, I still have the Starving Croc. I just want to play it when there's actually... thing. Oh, I don't want to fall down there. So the Myosaur is really interesting because they're like the second heaviest, well, I guess the third heaviest herbivore now. So I'm only 60% grown and I'm already 2.2 tons or 2.4 tons. They're actually pretty quick too, apparently. They can go into like 4-legged mode and then 2-legged mode and run. There's some water down here. Where am I? But I don't know how to fight as them, so I might just mess it up. Well, there's a Triceratops over there. In theory, though, I should be able to fight Dilophosaurs and Ceratosauruses. I'll go say hello to that Triceratops. But I can't really fight him. Maybe I could actually, but I mean, it'd be kind of rude. Someone's coming to the bushes. Was that this Triceratops? We're going to the promised land. Yeah, apparently 2-legged is the running mode, and then 4-legged is the fighting mode, but I don't know very much. But we got some shit night vision, so we want to get through this forest by daytime. Yeah, this is a thick one. I've been wanting to do a... There's a boar over there. They can like, you can also charge people. Oh, it's a... I'll go say hello to that Stegosaurus. I mean that I keep saying Stegosaurus with Triceratops. Maybe he'll be my friend. I think he wants to be friendly. We're just going to the We're both going to the Great Valley. Actually, I'm going to go there first and eat all the plants because he's slow. Is he gonna ram my... Is he gonna try and ram me? Because there's only a limited amount of plants. The good plants. But I mean, I'm faster than him, so I don't have to fight him. The fun thing is apparently you can like run through things and just like bowl them over. Like this. So I can just find groups of dinosaurs and just bash them into them and like bowl them over. But, like I said, I don't know how to play the Myosaur very well just yet. Oh, it's already almost 1 AM. What the hell? I don't even feel tired. Probably making too much noise for this hour. My neighbors are going to get angry at me. Then they're going to shut off the Wi-Fi to teach me a lesson. Can I go down this way without... Oh, no! Oh, and my leg's broken. Leg fractured. Wonderful. Now I'm limping for 5 minutes, basically. But this is an egg dinosaur. So, like, I think I have gastronomic regeneration. Although if anyone sees me limping, they'll definitely try and take me out. So I have to hide my... my weakness, so I probably should rest for a second. What does Giggywig mean? It's just a silly name, basically. I got it from a movie. It's called Space Invaders. When a group of aliens from Mars, they overhear the World of the Woods broadcast and hear that Mars is attacking Earth. So then they go to join the attack, but they're a bunch of retards. And it's a comedy. It's a children's comedy movie. It's one of my favorite movies as a kid. It's really funny though, at least in my opinion. There's some really good scenes in it, and they have like because the Martian Atomic Space Navy is doing so poorly, they make sure that every ship across the galaxy is equipped with an enforcer drone, which executes the Martians immediately if they deviate from the master invasion plan. So there's like a group of 5 like silly aliens, and they're on Earth in Halloween, and everyone thinks they're in costumes, and they just blow up a bunch of shit, and then like they get chased out of town by the humans, and the humans help them and stuff. You can actually watch the whole movie on YouTube if you just search for Space Invaders 1999. I'm sorry, 1990. It has the girl that plays the kid from Jurassic Park, actually. I think it might be her first appearance in a movie. But anyway, one of the characters is called Giggywig, and I thought it just kind of rhymes. It rolls off the tongue very easily, so I thought it was funny. I think it's Lieutenant Giggywig. He's the really like gung-ho, wants to fight everybody kind of guy. He's very funny. Although I think I like, I think my favorite Martian was Dr. Ziploc. He's like the technician. He's got all the gadgets and shit. But it's a seriously fun little movie. And I watch it, I think every Halloween or something I watch it. But the best part is just that if you just watch the beginning, it's so funny. When they're introducing the enforcer drones, because the Martians are beginning their attack on the Artura system, and they're implementing the enforcer drone, and then one of the aliens is just like, "This is outrageous. I'll not send my boys to Arturus with an enforcer drone breathing down my neck." And then the enforcer drone just murders him, and like has got like a death ray. And the other aliens are like, yeah, I don't have a problem with this. I think I'm okay with the enforcer drones. And then they like go off into the war. There's another really good scene with that in particular enforcer drone as well, where it's like the Martians doing so shit in the Artura system, and they have like an emergency call, and it's like I think the line was like, "I've sent a distress signal to all ships across the galaxy, but we're headed straight into the Arturian sun, and our engines are about to explode." And the enforcer drone that's taken command has said, "I have not yet begun to fight." And the alien's just like, "Well, now would be a great time to start," and then they just all explode. It's very campy. It's very fun. It's a bit of a cult classic movie. Did the migration zone move? No, I'm still limping. Fortunately, there's very few predators in this area, so I should be okay. Sounds like a sad allegory for the Emu War. That's why it's so relatable. But names honestly aren't that important on YouTube. You think they are, but they're not. I mean, the largest YouTuber used to just be called PewDiePie, if you think about it. Oh my goodness, my Myosaur is suffering over here. Where's the food? Did that rat Triceratops get here first? Wait, is this the Highland? This is the Highland. Oh, I can see food now. Oh, fuck. That's a Carnotaurus. Gotta hide in the bushes until we heal, actually. I'd be happy to fight him when I've got my legs not broken, but with a fractured leg... That's silly. It sounded like a small one, though. They are important if it's something that can be... Well, there's no other Giggywig out there, basically, so... And the movie's so old that there's no competition for that as well. That is true. You do want something that isn't too similar to something else. Although, it doesn't really matter once you get larger, because you just take over the SCO. But I'm not too concerned with making this channel into anything. It's just for having fun. Once my leg's fixed, I'll go for those plants. But I ain't gonna fight with a broken leg. My max speed is now 20 kilometers. That's awful. Especially if there's Carnos around. Actually, I don't know how to fight a Carno as a Myosaur. I figure like a Carno would win because they're faster than me. But I figure I can beat a Cerrato. Although I don't have the experience to do so. Seems like a lot of herbivores are coming this way. Because this is the patrol zone, so all the food is here. You're listening to a plague doctor who does horror videos, and it keeps sending me to videos on plague doctors if I search for him. Like, some things are like really popular though. Like, I wouldn't name your channel Orange or Apple. Things that have like a naturally high thing. Plague doctors are a very popular concept. They're not niche at all. Who's the plague doctor though? The only plague doctor I know is Fringy from the EFAP. But there was a really cool set of like ARG viral videos which had plague doctors in them. There we go, now we're Speedy Boy again. But it takes a while to gain speed. Delicious plants. I did get here before this, the Triceratops. And I ate that entire tree. I'm gonna eat the next tree too. No sharing. Wait, where'd it go? Here it is. Oh, it's roots. I have to dig for them. Yeah, I'll agree that names can have a difference, can have an effect to a degree. But realistically, ultimately, the only thing that matters is if you're putting out content and you have good thumbnails and titles for them. That's really the only thing that matters. The title, like the thumbnail, is unironically more important than the content. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. All right, now what's the plan? I guess we're basically full on our stomach. We may as well go for water, I guess, by the lake. Frames per second is doing great now, by the way. I just want to point this out, that now that we're not playing the Trudeon, the frames went up like 15. The server's starting to come online too. People are starting to wake up. It was like I was going to play Myosaur only today. But then when I logged in, I saw there was only 30 people playing on the server. But now it's popping off. So we might actually get some fights. Although it is getting late, so maybe I'll see if we can find one more dinosaur to fight, or make some friends or something. Oh, there's dinosaurs this way, but they're not friendly. We could go through the secret pass. There's like a secret gateway around here. Although the problem is there's nowhere to, it's like a straight canyon. Well, I guess there is two ways in here. Maybe they changed it. So if we encounter someone, there's nowhere to run. We have to fight. But yeah, because this is an egg dinosaur, I have the extra mutations. So I started off with photosynthetic tissue, gastronomic regeneration, and enhanced digestion. Which is helping. I wouldn't really take enhanced digestion myself, but it helps grow, I suppose. Thought I lagged out there for a second. Frame rate is over 100 now. I think like the uncapped frame rate is going too powerful because of the canyon. There's literally a dinosaur in the canyon that I could have gone through. When I said don't go this way because it's dangerous, if I went that way I would have been in trouble. Now they could still come this way if they want to, but I think I made a good decision there. Because I called, and then they probably went through the canyon, and then they went the side passageway. But let's see. Oh! It's Kano. Now he can run away if he wants to. And it looks like he's going to do that. The question is, does he have friends? He's running up the hill already. He ran away, the pussy. He was a small little Kano. Maybe I'm just really big. I knocked him down, so he's actually probably very wounded. I wonder if I can find him. I legit saw him go up this way. There he is. I gotta go into four-legged mode so I can kick, but I don't remember how to do it. I think it's that one. There we go. Trying to tail whip him, but I don't know how to fight like this. What's my stamina look like? I'm on yellow. I should probably be careful here. He could kill me. He's faster than me. Probably gonna die here now. Oh, got him once. I need to do the tail. How do I do the kick? It's attacking me from the sides. I'm gonna die. No. This is so slow, I kind of hate fighting like this. It sucks. He's taking a lot of damage, though. Is he gonna run? He's running. I wonder if I can eat to regenerate HP. He's wagging his tail at me. How do you do this care whips like this? Fuck, I wish I knew how to fight like this. He's gonna kill me, because I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to kick him. Oh, I got him with a kick. That's good. Oh. Oh, I got some good hits on him there. I'm close to death, so... Shit, one more... Oh, there we go, died. Yeah, being slow is not so great. Kana's probably the only thing that could get me too. In retrospect, I should have just gone into a corner, because I had more HP than him. But you live and learn. Alright, I guess we'll play one more. Nah, I think we'll go to bed. That's unfortunate. We're doing really good though, but Like I said, I don't know how to switch between the different combat styles on the Myosaurus, because you can do two-legged fighting and four-legged fighting, and I don't know which one's best. Not enough strafing. How do you do that? Is that control or something? I don't know. I should probably look at some videos about it, because apparently it's really fun. Although I'd prefer to play, like for my herbivore, I think I prefer the Tenontosaurus the most. Because the Tenontosaurus is like fast and jumpy, and he's really good at stunning people. I know how to do the combos on that. But yeah, in retrospect, I should have just gone into a corner, so he had no way to run around the sides. He was doing pretty good. That's 4-4 then. I would like to play more Trudeon, but it's too late, unfortunately. So we'll play Trudeon. So we're 4-4. Hold on. There we go. More? Nah. Time to go to bed, I think. It is 1 AM. But there'll be more dinosaurs in the future. Although next time I think we play Trudeon more as well, because Trudeon was I was having a lot of fun with Trudeon. But I need some Trudeon friends. Unfortunately, I lost my 2 bros just as we were getting started. Maybe we play this skin next time. This is the cool skin for the Trudeon. Alrighty guys, I'll peace out then. See ya.